literally have to start from fucking scratch. It completely fucked up everything. What a piece of fucking shit. Wow, thanks, Microsoft, you dumb fucks. Yeah, I really want to redo this for 10, 15 minutes now. Reset up my entire laptop because you guys are fucking morons. What a great way to start the day. Seriously. I'm pretty pissed right now because I have a nice setup I do on my laptop every day. And it's all set up and ready to go. It's got the stream open. It's got the chat open. It's got the pop-up window open so I can read, you know, when you guys are contributing and stuff. It's all gone. I have to start from scratch. They deleted the whole fucking thing. You pieces of shit. What a pain in my ass. So now here we go. Here's the stream. So let me get this open. My apologies. I totally would have had everything going by now. What a bunch of assholes. Gee, we always like to see if we'd like to override everything the customer has set up. That sounds good. It's a great idea. Even my window that has like notifications.
I'm trying to find. Anyways, I'll just interrupt real quick. So basically, he started the stream off saying, "Hey, I was about to start the stream, and then Windows automatically updated, and that's where we are at right now." Dwight, nice to see you. I'm a little late, but yeah, I don't want to cut into what he's saying right now.
Okay, so now this is here, but I need this to pop.
Okay. Ooh, I have not tested that audio.
God, this is gonna be
right. Let's. Do you prefer?
So this goes here like this.
Oh, we're gonna have to do watch together. I think
that should be right. I hope.
Give me a second.
I didn't have this a different way. I think that's how I had it.
And let me know how the audios are. I kind of
for like 2 years, and never had to redo it. It would always just reload. And these fuckers just deleted the whole thing. It's not even, oh, click here to restore. No, it's just gone. Just start over.
I don't think I can do that right now.
Don't delete my setup, you dumb fucks. All right, now let me see. What was it? Now I have 2 other things. I think this was one.
Sorry, I didn't expect this dude to start so hot.
Okay, so here's one, and this has to be popped out like that.
He's talking to himself. Sorry, right? I apologize for the Nathan tree that I'm
I got some good topics to talk about today, including a follow-up on why we had that interruption yesterday, and I also want to talk about Baldur's Gate 3 today.
I'm hoping for the best with this audio.
It's a hot topic everyone's talking about, and I find it hilarious that there's so many people freaking out about the game. It's so weird. I've never seen people freak out about a game like that. This is really odd.
How's that treating you, Ryan?
Okay, so I got this open. Good.
I'm already pulling your application.
Okay, that's
hey, don't do that. Come on.
So that's good. That's good. So at least for today's stream, we're good. But for tonight now, for the reaction.
How's that sound, chat? How does he sound?
Maker, I got to do all that over too.
Where are we doing the watch together?
What a bunch of fucking assholes!
I'm sharing my screen right now. What do you see?
My browsers, and make me start over.
There you go.
So chat, let me know if you can hear him, because he tends to like turn around from the microphone 360.
Wait, hold on. We're addressing where my avatar is.
Send me the link.
This is supposed to
be good news is I think I got
months before.
This
is a long-standing thing.
No.
Send you the link. Go away. Ziggy, this is me. This is my channel.
Yes, it looks like this is auto-loading.
Not channel, come on.
They'd be ashamed if it shut down.
Don't shut it down.
What a pain. Again, my apologies, everyone. Normally, we don't have to do anything like this. Normally, the show can just start normally, no problems.
No one's complaining, but no one tends to say anything when anything bad's happening. So I gotta.
There you go. The link is right there in the chat.
There we go. We're good.
See, this is what I'm gonna pop out later. Okay.
I should say the same to Ziggy. Maybe you need a Panay mic.
And then this is it.
You said this in the chat.
Good. I got it all reloading here.
No, that's not the right link. Give me your individual link.
That was it.
No, you gave me the group link. It's like a long ID situation.
type deal.
No, I think I can get
All
this
right.
from here. Give me a second.
I think
Oh,
we're good.
that actually worked. Well, that's because okay.
Admit,
Oh,
like,
you do
yeah,
it
I think
that
we're ready to
way.
go.
Ah,
Sorry
that's
for
probably
that.
the better way of doing that.
Wow. Hey, Microsoft, you dumb fuck faces.
Wait, what?
Don't
Help!
override everything on
Oh,
my
no, what's wrong?
laptop because you want to make Bing my default browser. You
What
dumb
does
idiot.
Shout out to
No one
Bing.
uses Bing.
No
Really,
one
no
uses
one wants to
Bing.
search
Marin's
with Bing. No
crying
one
right
wants to
now.
use Bing. It's shit.
Oh
Let's
my
go.
God.
Nah, I know I said I was gonna long stroke this. We're going back.
Anyway.
Please.
All right. Let's Bing. No one wants to. No one uses Bing.
Oh my
Really,
God.
no one wants to search with Bing. No one wants to use Bing.
Cook.
It's shit.
Marin's crying now.
Really, my default browser. Search with Bing. No one wants to use Bing.
All right. That's good. Sorry.
Marin's here. Yeah, look. How you feel, Marin? Not even DSP wants
Even
to use
DSP doesn't use Bing. That tells you something. The ultimate A1 boomer doesn't use Bing.
Hello, everyone. On
Okay.
today's show, we're
Give
going
me
to
a
talk
second.
about
I'm working on something
what
real quick.
exactly was that interruption that happened yesterday
you-
during my
you-
first stream. In
Fine,
addition,
there's the
the big
individual.
story right now in
Yeah,
gaming.
No.
Hopefully,
You did good. You did
We're going
good.
to talk about why this game is such a success.
It was my
why
fault. I
so
didn't know.
many
I didn't know
other
you can do
game
it that
devs
way.
are
So you taught me
terrified of it.
something.
All this and more
I have
on
no
today's Level 1
idea.
podcast.
Again,
Oh
chat.
my
Let me know how
God.
the audio is.
Dude, yeah. Level 1. Oh, it's good to actually be on the stream and actually committed to it. I could walk away anytime.
You can. Where are you? Oh God, your image just
I'm a
popped up.
box.
Huh?
Yeah, there we go.
We're gonna have to do a kind of jank, little jank situation going on.
Oh, you're back. Well, thanks for sticking around. What's up, everyone?
There
Today
we
is
go.
Saturday.
We're not
the 12th of
professionals
August,
over here.
2023.
We don't collab
I'm Dark
usually.
Phil, and I welcome you here
We as in
to
me.
the show. How is everyone doing? I hope
Yeah,
that your
he
weekend
gonna,
is going
harass
well,
me.
and I hope that you are excited for another fun day of streams today. Good variety today. We'll be doing some different stuff, especially with in regards to the anniversary event we're doing later tonight on the late stream, a special tier maker. But we'll talk all about that in a bit. The schedule has changed. The schedule for this week has shifted
Oh,
around.
wait. Yeah, but tell us the
Reason being-
schedule again.
No, don't do
Taking
this
a
to me.
look at
Do not
how
do this to
everything
me.
is going right now. And being that this is an extended streaming week as well, I'm actually streaming every single
Kobe,
day
yeah.
through Thursday.
How's it going,
Friday is
Cobain?
my day off this week, which is a rarity. I
Oh,
almost started on Friday,
right.
but I know
Since
it's
I'm
a little
technically
different,
streaming, I
okay?
need to go rogue
So
real
because
quick.
of that,
Oof. Just
the schedule's
I
already a
already
little
see it.
different, and I was looking
Yeah.
at the schedule, and I was
Just-
like, uh-oh, the way that the schedule is
Oof.
currently
Let me just get
aligned,
some extra licks going on.
we were going to have multiple days coming up this week of all Street
Yeah, 'cause
Fighter
that's my
6.
left
Now, I'm
hand.
okay with Street Fighter 6 being the entire day on Friday for Street Fighter Friday.
Approval for
But I
Cobain to
didn't
get a
wanna
wrench.
have multiple days over the course of the week,
There we go.
all being solely Street Fighter 6. I felt like that was overload. I like the fact that if I'm doing balance and variety, we could have different crowds on
Overload?
my streams at different times of day.
Shout out to the overload.
For example, you know, earlier today we're doing Street Fighter 6. Later tonight there's a tier maker.
Hey, Ray, I'm gonna need you to hold down your own stream
Tomorrow
for a
we're
quick
doing the
second.
React
I'll be right
thing,
back.
and
Thank
after
you.
that we're doing Chrono Trigger.
Wait, look at this dude. I told him
and then we're doing Street
Monty.
Fighter at night. So because of that variety, I can bring in different crowds
Oh, no, I don't
on
care.
different times of
That's
day,
all
and it
little
brings
I
a
care
lot
about
of
that
views to the
stupid
channel.
stuff.
If I just
If
did
I
all Street Fighter
recognize you,
every single time that I did Street Fighter all
You'll
day
be a
long,
blue name.
you would
That means no
isolate
one's a blue name.
a lot of the viewership, and they wouldn't be around for that day. So I don't want to do that. I wanted to mix it up, okay? So the schedule has been shuffled around this week, so that every day now will be a good variety, and it's not too much of the same thing every day. I hope that that makes sense. This will also allow me to continue my journey
Street Fighter
to
5.
master
That's it.
level in Street
Instead
Fighter
of,
6 with both Blanca and Honda, having to
GTA,
start over from
which
the
we get more
bottom
members.
because
That's
I went from
hilarious.
Xbox to PlayStation 5, and when you change platforms in Street Fighter 6, your progress is not carried over, which is insanely
Yeah, whose
stupid.
fault is that for
But
buying it?
the game has a lot of insanely stupid things about the way they've done the ranked system, so it's not surprising to see that this is just another one. Okay?
Thank you for holding down your own stream. Appreciate it.
So,
Calling mine pizza for breakfast.
let's talk, all right?
Oh, I
First
need
of
to buy
all,
breakfast. Maybe I might
yesterday,
wander around my house
all
and
day
see what I
long, it
have.
was Street Fighter Friday. And during the course of that
Oh, you missed
stream,
him,
I had to
son?
have
Yeah,
an
look at
interruption. But I didn't know exactly when the interruption was going to be. I didn't know how long the interruption was going to last.
All right, so
and I can finally tell you
talk about the interruption. Wait,
the full story of that, and we're gonna cover that.
Am I doing it right now? Give me a second. I'm gonna work on the background to switch to watch together.
This with you in a more
so if you want to pause, you can pause.
Because I'm a little confused as to why
Ooh.
Gate 3 is causing controversy.
Let's not experiment.
I'm actually scratching my head about this. I'm like,
well, if
usually when something comes out that's like best in class of anything, any business, any product, anything, that's a good thing. And now everyone else can try to aspire to be that good or whatever. I don't see how Baldur's Gate 3 is upsetting people, but apparently it is.
Maybe people like the game.
I don't really get it.
People might like the game.
Talk about that today, okay? Cool. And of course, I need to tell you all about the schedule because guess what? Not only did the schedule shift for this week to balance things out, but next weekend is the release of the MK1 beta, which I'm curious about because I've pre-ordered the game and there's no beta yet. Like I pre-ordered the game and on PS5 and you can't preload it yet and there's nothing about the beta whatsoever. So I hope that they're going to come through on their promise because everyone...
Hello, Two Big Bills. How's it going? This is a collaborative situation type deal
Friday, Saturday, Sunday,
where the owner of the channel is not streaming, but I am streaming.
I think I set it up.
To play it 2 of those 3 days.
Yeah, see if it's in sync
and
now.
I hope that the beta
I gave the
is
link
legit
in
and
the
they're not
chat.
full of crap. You know what I'm saying?
I love when people are working for
I'm hearing 2 DSPs talking.
I certainly hope that, you know, they're not... I don't know. It's just weird
Wait,
to me.
what did you send?
The MK1
It's in the
beta
chat,
is this
together.
Friday. Coming up.
What chat?
You can't even download it yet. That's a little weird.
The private
so
one.
I guess we'll talk about that. But anyway, let's go in order of stuff here. Let's talk about what happened yesterday, okay? Because people are curious what happened. And now that the story is completed, now I can actually tell you the story.
I'm going crazy with it.
Okay? So, why did I have an interruption yesterday?
Wait a minute.
Also,
you're not live.
Why have I been frustrated about
I know,
you know,
but it's caught up,
things recently? Allow me to explain.
And I can pause it.
So,
Give me a
as
second.
you
This is
guys
going to be a
know,
mess.
I'm a full-time streamer, full-time content creator, and that means that I need to have really, really good internet. If I don't have good internet,
Did he update it?
you know, upload and
Business
download
class
all of
says
You know,
it,
you can just
Why
tell me
we-
to pause. I don't feel like figuring this out right
content
now.
creator, right? So, I have 2 different internet business
Yeah,
lines
just tell me when to pause.
here at my house. All right, one line I have literally right here in the office, right next to me.
He
And
pointed
this
to
line
it.
is 100% for everything that I do, uploading and downloading on streams.
Actually,
period.
let me
That's what
let me
it's
just go
for.
for it real
I
quick.
literally use it for
Hey, dude.
nothing else. Okay, so that
You
one
gotta show
has
a little more
the
frequency
faster
for me to,
speeds. It's got, you know, the higher capacity.
You get
It's the more
blessed.
expensive of the 2 lines. I have a second internet line in my house. This one is downstairs, not upstairs. That one is the wireless
Why do you
setting.
do
Basically, what that one's
The wireless one.
is
Is
for
it wireless?
everything else.
Not.
My cell phone connected to it.
Sorry, you
My
heard
cell
double.
phone connected to it. Our TV downstairs wirelessly connected to it. Game consoles and the like that are using
We're blacked for a
wireless.
second. Sorry for being blacked.
Oh, look at this dude.
Please.
You're ruining my reputation. What are you doing?
Downloading and playing games
Even though
online.
it's,
And anything
it's
else we do in
impeccable
this
right
house
now.
is on the other modem. That way they don't interfere. You'll never have, oh, because my wife turned on the TV downstairs or whatever. Oops, now the internet.
My wife
and stuff
turned
like that,
on the
okay?
TV.
It's been like that forever. 9 years I've lived here in this home because that's the best way to do it. Now, here's the really weird thing about
Who's
this.
carrying the collab, obviously.
When I moved out here 9 years ago, all right, I was
Yeah, I would
told
never
by
get
my
6
internet
people
company,
watching my
there
content.
is
Get
no
out of here.
way
It's
that
Riot.
you can have 2
Now you got
internet
13.
lines on one account.
Oh, let's go. I missed that.
What?
Oh well.
Why are you doing the DSP
Why?
face?
Why?
What?
And I've never, in the 9 years that I've
Why?
been with this company, had any kind of explanation. No valid explanation whatsoever as to why. So I need to
I
have
didn't realize it was right. Yeah,
multiple
it's a
accounts with
smelly
this
guy with
company
2 names, so
in
I
order to do
understand
that.
not posting the link.
Okay? It makes no sense at all. At all. And yes, I have to pay
At
2
all.
separate internet lines. I can't just have one bundled line.
Whose
It's 2
phone
separate
is that?
accounts
You
and
gotta
all of
pay
that.
2 separate
Okay?
internet lines.
Now,
You know what? Let me
I only have
remove
to
my
pay
duck
one.
for
real
the
quick.
time that I've been with this company, the way that they deal with stuff is they do bundles. 3-year bundles of
Yeah,
You're an
that's
idiot
every-
for doing that.
Because
Which
every
means
internet company,
that
they
if you
try to
get
show you a
multiple
bundle.
services, you save money.
They always say, "Oh,
and
you
they
want to
sign
do
you
an
into
internet
a
line? No, I got a
3-year
cell phone.
agreement
I'm good."
to lock into
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
want to do a
price.
phone line.
Spectrum's like, do you want mobile with you? It's like, no, you're garbage. No, I'm not doing that.
I got a phone plan.
For the
I'm
best
good.
value and also the
Sorry guys, I'm gonna remove the
okay.
ducking
When I
so
first
it
moved
doesn't
in
do
here
that.
9 years ago, okay, things were a lot different.
Oh God, we really
Back
get
then,
into it. So it was just an
You
internet
couldn't
issue.
even
It
really
was a
get any of
technician
these
that came in.
on-demand subscription internet-based TV services. They weren't prominent 9 years ago. They were just starting. So at that point, I still had cable TV, if you can believe it. Yeah, I still had
Cool.
2 different cable lines going through my house. One was going to my bedroom, and one was
Right, this is a
Sounds like a
risky
lot of
thing.
ways
Can
to
can
money.
my living
I
room
need you to
downstairs. I had cable
commit to
boxes,
the long
all
stroke,
that old
please.
legacy tech. I
Commit
had
to
it
the
all.
long stroke.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
And that was
Pause
my
it.
first
I'm speaking in
agreement
code.
I had with this company for 3 years. I had 2 internet lines, an actual
I'm hoping you're
home
picking up the
phone
message that I'm
line,
trying to.
separate from like my cell phone
There you
and
go.
stuff, but a
You got
separate
it.
home
You got
phone
it. Thank you.
line, plus 2 cable TV
But it
lines.
also-
So I had a
this
lot
is
of service
another,
coming into this
great
house from
moment.
this company. All right. What's happened is
Yeah, we're talking about the internet.
over the last 9 years.
I hate to tell you, the noise suppression took that one out.
a lot of these services.
Aw.
I gotta
First of all,
fix
the
that.
first thing to go.
There's a lot I gotta
TVs are
fix
not
right
needed.
now.
How about this
Cable
one?
TV is so expensive. I'm not kidding.
You know what? You're getting muted. Nope.
I was paying like $80 to $90 a month for
Yep.
it.
Nope.
What the
Get outta here.
hell do they think they're doing? $90 a month for cable TV? You can get like 4
$90
different
a
subscription
month.
services over the internet for the price of the cable TV.
Then why would you
That's
do
insane.
it?
Why would I do the cable TV? Right? That's just insane. So that was the first thing
Yeah, I'm about
that I
cable
cut.
TV.
I was
You
like,
don't
that is
need
a
it.
huge waste of money, and I cut that
I do.
right out of there.
So wait, it took this dude 15
Over the years,
years
I tried my
just
best
to cut
to
something he
phase
doesn't
things in and
use?
out. One of the things that was always really silly was the way that this house was set up. Because when I 9 years
That
ago,
was
when I
the
moved to this
house's
house, I
fault.
was told,
Wait.
oh, well, for you to
Yeah.
have your house isn't
Who
equipped
moved
for
into
it.
it?
So we need to equip. We have to install all this extra equipment
Test.
to get your house to work
Okay,
with all
there we
this
go.
equipment. But the thing is, over the years, I've been phasing out all the service. The only real service I need in this house right now is the 2 internet lines. That's it. Okay.
I'll be
I
right
pay,
back,
like,
right?
So why am I
60
telling you all of
for
this? Well,
extreme, the extreme
because this is my
package
9th
of
year
internet.
in this house, and so I was
Respectful.
starting up
And you see how well that
essentially,
works. They can
a
randomly tell you
new
outages. Never do 'em.
contract
And then they
with
do it randomly.
my internet company.
Pretty cool.
So I had to call. Well, I take that back. I could have called, but I decided to do the chat. I did the online chat where you just go connect to an agent, and basically this was about
He's
I wanna say 2
explaining
weeks
every
ago.
step of talking.
I think
to
it was
a
about
fucking
2 weeks
agent
ago,
of
where
a internet
it was my
company.
day off. And here's the thing, because you guys might say, Phil, why don't you do this kind of stuff on your days when you're working? All right, I'm going to tell you exactly why. All right. So it was my day off, and my wife is getting ready for us to go out for the day. So I said, all right, I got a little bit of time. She's
Why you
getting
both
ready.
have to
She's
go
putting on her
out?
makeup and all of that. It's going to take a
Well,
while.
she never does.
Let me go into the office and let me
I
try to
don't need
set
to, like,
up the
explain,
renewal
but
of all the
basically,
contracts and all of that. for the
Sometimes
next
she
3
goes
years.
out and sometimes
Let
she
me do it.
doesn't. But
So I go into
it's
the chat,
ridiculous.
and I'm talking with this
Yeah, no
agent,
matter.
okay? And every time I do this, I get told different things. Oh, the service is improved. You can get this better one. You could do this. You could do this. They try
Can
to
you explain
upsell you.
RAM?
Oh,
Oh, yeah, you
you
gotta
bundle
download
this
more
in with
RAM.
this and
There's
this.
a
No,
website I
I
can
like
give
my
you
things
that
how they
helps
are.
download it.
I'm going to keep it how they are. But
Of
what if you
course.
bundle this? No.
That's how I got
I
mine.
just told you. I don't want
Is
that.
extra RAM
They
just
try
like
to
that?
upsell the shit out of you
Yeah.
because they make a lot of money doing that. Okay, if they
They
bundle
tried
all
to
the stuff
scam
together,
me with
they
RAM
make an
sticks.
insane
Nah,
amount
just download
of
it straight up.
commission trying to upsell you.
It's almost like that's their job and they get
So,
paid to upsell.
I shit you not.
There you go. I think you'd be able to play your sounds.
On my day off 2 weeks ago, it took me
There's a watch together.
almost
like,
2 hours. I'm not exaggerating. 2
nope, I'm drinking
fucking
water right
hours
now,
in a
but we do
chat
have Tito's.
to work with an
They're like little
agent
clear
or
liquids.
customer service rep to renegotiate my contract.
Why do I hear double? That's not good.
To get into new 3-year agreements,
They're like the watch together. Skip.
to sign those agreements, and to get everything set up.
Is it?
2 fucking
me, I don't know
hours.
if it's
One of the
on
things that really
screen.
sucks about using the chat, the good news is when you use a chat, a lot of times you don't have to wait. If I called on the phone, every time I've ever called this company, I'm waiting 45 minutes before I speak
I
with a
hope it's
human.
running smooth.
Okay?
Yeah, if it running,
it's always
running
been like
smooth
that.
on the stream, I don't
But
care.
if I get in the chat, I can usually talk to them right away. But here's the catch. When you're in a
Done.
chat, you type them something, they can take 10 minutes to respond. What the fuck are you doing? You going to taking a dump? You're picking your
Yeah, they're
ass? You're
doing other
talking to your friends
stuff.
there in the office? Why aren't you answering me? but they take their sweet
So what
time.
are you
There's
doing
nothing
in
you
your
can do about it.
office?
You
Are
just
you
gotta
kicking
wait
your
for the
ass?
response, right?
Well,
It's not like
are
on the
you
phone, we're
asking
like,
me
hello,
or
are you there?
No.
Hello, right
Oh.
here.
No,
Why aren't you
I'm
talking
asking
to me?
everyone. This
Right?
is a open-ended
So,
question.
yeah, like, I'm not
Guys,
kidding.
what are you
2
doing
hours.
in your
Now, the
office
good
right
news is
now?
I renewed
unfortunately, I'm
both internet lines
restreaming
for 3 years.
DSP
One
right
of my
now.
internet lines for free
There you
is
go.
getting an upgrade to be
Do
faster.
it on the clock. Yeah.
It doesn't even, I mean, it's just standard now that you would have this faster speed. So I get it for nothing. Like, I'm not paying any extra for it. And in fact, after the renegotiations, okay,
What?
my
Wait, are we
actual
scamming?
price on the internet is going down for the first year. And then it goes slightly up year 2. And
Look
then year
at
3, it goes to
this.
basically what I'm
So
paying
he's
now
back in a
anyway.
contract.
So basically, with this renegotiation,
Nah,
a lot of stuff
you
is
renegotiate like
decreasing
machinima
in
because
price.
you know why?
That's great. I'm gonna
You
stay
don't
in
take
the
no
money for a
losses.
couple of years, right? Sounds good. But a couple things. One of the things is they're gonna basically come out and uninstall a lot of the old shit that I don't use
Nigga,
anymore.
honest.
That is just kind of sitting around. Old wires,
So
old
was the
splitters,
internet.
all
Cool.
kinds of old
They just
equipment and
went
shit
by, just
needs to be
uninstalled,
removed
took
from the
back the
house,
stuff you're not
okay?
using.
So basically, what they say is they want to
They
have
knew you were gonna be a
tech come
hoarder.
out
They want to take back the
to
shit. You were renting it.
uninstall the junk, to check on the equipment,
junk. Now it's
possibly
junk.
upgrade the existing equipment if possible, and to run the new software settings or whatever so I get the better speeds. And I was like, so someone really has to come out here to do that? They're like, yes. I'm like, all right, fine. Let's do it. So I wanted to do it as soon as possible, and the soonest I could have got them out here was yesterday, okay? Now, keep in mind, this was almost 2 weeks
gotta
ago
change it.
when I scheduled all of this.
Oh.
The earliest day they could get someone come out here was yesterday, all right? So I knew that I was going to have an interruption during the stream,
Then
and there
you
was
being
nothing I could do
toxic.
about it, all right? And I was
Jesus.
assured it wouldn't be a large interruption. Oh, this will take like 20 minutes is what they say. All right, whatever you say. I know that's bullshit, but whatever you say, okay? So where we left it is
I'm an
renewing my
idiot.
internet
I've been
contract.
talking to
I'm
myself.
gonna actually
That's-
save money this time.
No comment
the
on
price
that.
is going down and then just going to equivalent to what it is now already. So I'm not increasing my price.
I'm so stupid.
I'm locking into my service for 3 years. Everything's good. Okay? Someone's going to come out here.
Okay.
They're going to uninstall old legacy equipment or whatever, upgrade equipment to new stuff, and that's that. All right, great. This
Great.
sounds good to me. All
Sounds
right?
good.
So everything's well and good. We're good to go. A week passes. All of a sudden,
Retro, please
I get an
delete that message
automated
or I'll
message
ban you
the
from this
company,
channel.
A text message.
We don't
Oh,
acknowledge the boomer
you
moments that
now
I
have
have.
a second appointment
Wait,
set up
I can ban you from this
for
stream if I
another
wanted to.
install
You can.
the next week.
Your 13
What?
people will be mad.
What the hell is this?
I could just pass the.
Why do I
baton to
automatically
me.
have an appointment set up
You-
for an install the next
Name's
week?
probably sleeping
I never
right now.
spoke with anyone about this. No one ran it
No,
by
to
me.
me.
No one made
Oh,
sure
to
that I was
you.
available that date and
You
time.
can.
Why am I getting an automatic second appointment? What the hell is this? I don't even know. Now, once again, I absolutely knew
I knew.
that doing anything with this was going to be a major pain in my ass. So I
Yeah, we're
waited
framing that
until
message. I
my
don't
day
know
off
why, but I'll
again
just
this
frame
week
it.
to deal with
Oh, I
it.
can't do it now that it's
I knew if I
retracted.
tried
I
to
wanted to have a
call or
retracted
talk
message.
to someone during a work day,
Let's go.
I wouldn't have time to do it. I told you, it took 2 hours for me to sign up for my new internet contracts. So I knew
Whoa, 2
if I
hours,
call-
that's
it was
almost
not
3.
going to work during a work day. I got to stream, right?
How do you?
So I waited
how are
till
you
my
so
day
bad?
off.
at-
So a few days ago, it's my day off again.
They didn't
and,
show up on the day off.
You
huh?
know, my wife getting ready to go out. All right,
More
I'll
wife
deal with
again.
it now. Okay, so
Leg
this
shake, leg
time
shake, leg
around,
shake, leg shake, leg shake.
I go to do the chat, and it says
Oh,
no
we're
chat
nervous.
agents are available today.
Yeah, they're not available.
What?
No, leave them alone.
No chat agents are available today to chat with you. You have to call us.
Leave them alone.
What the hell is that?
You know what that could
Why?
mean?
Well,
That
that's
means they could
stupid.
probably be
They're supposed to
busy.
be there 24/7, and
No.
no chat agents are available.
24/7.
Yeah, that's
All
stupid.
right. So I
Yeah. If you're a crackhead and you just want to call up your fucking local cable provider, they should be available at 2 a.m. Let's go.
all right. So I have to
Alright.
call. Already, it's a huge hassle.
It's
So
a
I
pause and
call,
works. That's good. Big ups.
and I put my information in. Of course, none of the options in the menu are like talking about, oh, you have a second installation appointment for no reason. You don't know why, and you want to talk to someone about it. Of course, there's no menu option for that.
Yeah, the,
So
the
you're
specific
fucking around
option.
with the
Yeah.
automated menu, trying to figure
Yeah.
out, put me somewhere to talk to somebody. I'm not kidding. I had to go wait on hold 25 minutes, and the
Whoa.
phone hung up on me.
This is like the hospital story.
Got him.
I was not pleased. Okay, to say the least. That really pissed me off.
I was mad.
So I had to do it again,
So you
and
wasted your
eventually I get to
time.
talk to
Oh,
a
that
rep. It
sounds like
probably, I'm not
someone,
kidding. It probably took me
some
about
people on this
45
stream.
minutes to finally get a rep on the line. I talked to his, now this is a sales rep. I explained
I
the
wonder
situation.
how much of a Karen he
And the
was.
sales
He
rep
was
says,
probably
well, yes, I
bitching
see
at
in the
him.
system you have one appointment for your first date, which was yesterday, but you have another appointment for next week. I said, I never made that appointment. I don't even know what that appointment's for. I need to talk to someone about this and figure out what is going on.
Okay. So what happens?
All right,
next?
well,
So if he was
we
doing
don't
all this
deal with
bitching
that.
now to people
We're gonna
on
have
the
to
stream,
forward
imagine
you
what Cat had to
to
heard.
the booking department,
Yeah, just
and they'll talk to you
nonsense.
about it. All right, fine, whatever.
She's gotta shake
they
her
forward me
hand
over to
that
this
she
other
just
department.
plays her game and just
You know, a
puts
woman
up
picks
with
up, incredibly heavy accent.
it. What?
So you know this
Wait,
is
why
not
do
in
we
the
have to
United
know
States.
this?
This is a call center somewhere. Okay, when you get to a call center somewhere,
You should mimic
you know
it.
that
What
they
would
have
the
no
accent
ability to help
sound
you.
like?
I'm sorry, it's just the
Oh,
case.
no.
You get forwarded to a call center. Call centers mean they just sit there, they read a script, and if you go off the script, they can't help you. Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
so they're
talking to some woman
actors.
in the call center, and
Yeah,
she says,
basically.
"Okay, here's what happened.
No,
You
there's
have
no
2
improv
accounts.
here.
So when you initially did that 2-hour conversation with the sales rep to renew your contract, he put up the installation appointment
Welcome to
for
the
one of your
Quickie
accounts.
Mart.
But you need 2 installation appointments because you have 2 accounts.
yes, they're 2 different accounts.
And I said,
That's what
no,
you
I
do.
don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to have 1 appointment where 1 tech will come out here and do all of the
No,
work. I'm not going to do 2
no,
appointments for you because you don't know
no.
how to run your company. I'm going to have 1 appointment. It's that simple. I'm not wasting time.
I'm
with
doing
you.
a quick pause. So the problem with this is when he got it installed, 2 separate people came out to do the installations. If you recall, it doesn't matter if you don't remember, but it's always been they will not. One person will only do personal accounts, and one will always do business accounts. The same person won't do 2 at the same time because they're 2 different sets of accounts.
Oh yeah,
We're going to have
you
1
got 2
appointment.
fucking business lines.
And it's
Yeah.
all going to happen.
Well, he has one
And this
personal and one
woman,
business. So
her brain
No, they're supposed to just
proceeded
do
to
everything
melt
at once. He made
through her
this. So
ears.
wait a minute.
Yeah,
He
pause.
made this problem himself. By getting
yes,
those
this is
2
what happens when you
business
have 2
lines.
separate accounts. It's 2 separate accounts. You can't address them both at the same time.
So this is all his fault.
Yes,
There
this
we
is all his
go.
fault.
all over her shoulder because she probably had never
He
heard
created a
something like that
monster. Now
before.
he's mad that the monster's too strong.
She had no idea what to do.
Now, yeah, there
okay,
you go.
she couldn't change the appointment.
Now she's an idiot.
She had no. I said, "Well, can I talk to your supervisor? Can you forward me?" to
Oh,
the
it's
department?"
Karen mode,
She had
yeah.
no idea what to do.
She
She
couldn't do
literally admitted to
anything.
me on the phone, "I have no clue.
Say her name.
All I do is read a script.
Should we
I don't know what
harass
to
her
do
then?
at all."
She
We
didn't
wanted
say
to
I said,
no.
"Can you help me in any way?"
We're gonna
No.
gotta take that one back. I know I
What
said
to
that
do.
wasn't gonna long
She
stroke.
literally admitted to me on the phone,
Look.
"I have
Finally,
no
finally
clue.
long stroking.
All I do is read a script. I don't know what to do at all."
Yeah, that's-
I said, "Can you help me in any?"
She said
See-
that verbatim. Yep, I had no idea what I'm doing here. They just hired me to read a piece of paper.
That's
Yep,
what she
I
said
agree.
though. Electric Buzz. That's what she said verbatim. I just read a script.
Hey, that was like the gift card lady, the gift shop lady at the hospital. We have no idea what's going on here. Yeah. Did she work at the hospital?
Anyway,
too?
no. Oh, you can't. No, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is reschedule appointments. So if you want to change the dates and times of these appointments, I can do that.
Upsell
But
you
outside
on
of that, I
business
can't help you
Wi-Fi.
with only having
don't
one
get it.
appointment. Like there's
That's all I
no
can
way to
say.
do that. The system
Nah.
doesn't allow for it. There's no supervisor she has that can interject or help. She has no one to go to. She just
No one.
sits there
She's
and
just-
does
You
this
just
got
a
whole
rogue
money,
thing.
you
agent.
can
There's no power to do
upsell
anything.
or get the business Wi-Fi. Give it to me. Nah.
There you go.
And I'm like, oh, that's interesting. Okay, so what do we do now? And
What do
she's
we
like,
do?
well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I was like,
I
well,
don't know.
She said,
Figure it out.
here's what I want to do. I want to send you back to sales. You want to send me back to the sales department.
Yeah,
The department that I
they
took
just
45
passing
minutes
this
to
dude
talk to
around like, yo, listen
and
to this
couldn't help
fucking
me and
dude.
directed me to you. Okay. So she tried and
fucking
said, oh, I can't get
asshole.
sales on the line. I said, no kidding. It took me 45 minutes to get them on the line. What makes you think you're going to get them on the line?
Because she works.
So
there.
literally,
You
she
can just
lied
ask
to me.
Acting
She had
like
no
a
idea what
lady.
she was doing.
Yeah,
And she
I don't
lied to
know.
me and said someone will
I don't know.
follow
She
up.
could
lied
literally.
to him.
No one followed up with me. Okay? So then what I
Yeah.
proceeded to do
He wanted to call her personally
was
for an
I
apology.
contacted
Yeah.
the social media team.
Oh,
The social
this
media
dude.
team.
I explained the whole situation.
Yo,
I
we
said,
hit
this
him
is the
on
stupidest thing
Twitter.
ever. You guys don't know how to run your company. They agreed with me.
they agree with
They agreed with him. He's like, all right, sir, you're right. We agree
Yeah,
with
we're
you.
just here too. We're just collecting
We
paychecks.
don't know what we're doing. You want to take our job for us? I've never harassed a company on their social media site. What?
It's not like a good idea to do that.
Is this a step above Karen? I don't know.
This is high level Karenism right now. I've never seen this level of play.
This makes no sense. One person should be coming out to do all the work. So
One
what they said they were going to
for
do.
2 lines. You're the one that made personal and business. One person should do everything. All right.
It's just not how it works.
Okay. When the tech came out, you know, if they needed to interject, they were going to try or whatever. And
do you know how to do
basically they were
multiple
going to try to
things?
figure all this out. Okay, good for you, right?
Good for you. Okay.
Whatever you say. So, knowing that basically all this meant nothing and I had wasted all that time. So again, that was probably another 90 minutes to 2 hours again on my day off.
Now you finally realize what it's like to waste so much
trying to
time.
figure all this out.
Yeah.
Is anything going to come of it, right? So now fast forward to yesterday.
Yesterday.
So,
okay.
my first appointment
this dude
for an
doesn't want to
install,
do
all
his
right,
job
is
for
supposed
the
to be
kids. Why you
yesterday
do twice
between
the work?
12 and 2. But I don't know when they're showing up. They could show up at 12. They could show up at 2.
Yeah,
I wonder
they give you a window.
Anytime
It's
in
an
between.
Wow,
estimate.
You
that's
won't know until
that's
they're
what
like
a
5
window
minutes out.
is. Wow.
So now you know why
Crazy
yesterday I had
concept.
no idea what to tell you guys was going to happen.
They could
during
have
the
other
stream.
people. They
I
could
had
be
no clue.
traffic. Who knows?
So
Someone
while we
could
decided
die
to do
and they need
the
to
Honda placement
to
matches,
replace
No, it
him.
doesn't
ranked,
matter. If he gets
all
in
of
a car
sudden,
accident, he
I
got to
get a
walk
text,
his
oh,
way over
they're
there
5 minutes out. They're going to be here. Oh, great. Right? So basically, I hurried through my Honda placement matches.
He
I had
runs
to cut
down.
the stream short because the guy was at the gate. I'm not even kidding.
Make it seem like he was
here.
panicking.
All right?
The dude was good.
So the guy shows
It made it seem like he had to get to the door immediately. I was like, well, we rang the doorbell once. Let's leave.
up, and I let him in. And I explained the situation. He goes,
It is yesterday. This is
Oh,
"This is
God,
not the
he
first time
explained
I've
the
heard this. This will not be
situation.
the last time I've heard
so
it.
he
10
long
minutes.
stroked
This is
he
incredibly
long stroked the
dumb. I agree
cable,
with you.
dude. Let's go.
First of all, you shouldn't need to have 2 accounts for 2 internet lines. There's some weird way, some
Let me hit this
reason
real
why.
quick. Maybe it'll
Okay,
work.
so this technician came in, just wanted to uninstall one line. He gave him a whole speech saying, why do I need 2 people? He gave him a whole speech about the ethics of the company.
I haven't even started the long stroke yet.
Like, what you doing this job? Why does he need to know the ethics of the company? Like, just let him do it. Let him leave.
Why the company
Let-
does it
let
that
him-
way.
let him
He says
cook,
It's
if
always
you
been
will.
that way. They don't seem to want to change it, and it's a big hassle because there's multiple businesses who have internet
You
lines.
probably
more
said,
than
what do you
one,
want me to
and
do
need
about
have,
it?
like,
They
10
just
accounts.
hired
It's
me.
stupid. It doesn't make any sense, but that's how they do
It's
it.
stupid.
He says, in addition, yes, this whole thing is wrong. I should be here to do all the work. He goes, but guess what? I have a job assigned to me.
Yeah.
My job today is to upgrade one of your internet lines
Yes.
to
He
do a
wanted-
different
he
install.
wanted to
which was
disobey
news
his
to me. I was
job
like,
and just
a
do
different
something for
install? What are you
DSP.
talking about?
Yeah, can you
And
just
to
do me
remove
the
some equipment.
solid?
So
He
that's the
said,
job he had.
do me a
He didn't
favor.
have the job for the other internet line. So he's like, technically, I can't really do anything for the other internet line equipment-wise.
Did I see your
That
message?
doesn't
Oh, yeah, I
mean
saw your
I
message.
can't do other stuff while I'm here because I'm here. I'm going to help you out
I'm
as
sorry.
much
There's
as I
another
can.
long stroke
All right?
thing during his pee break.
So basically,
2 minutes.
here's what happened yesterday.
Wait,
Okay?
timestamp is 2
You ready?
minutes and
Here's what
20
happened
seconds.
yesterday.
All right. I'll
Doing
have
his
that
pre-
one.
pre-break. What do you mean pre-break? I'm leaving after this pre-stream's over.
No, you don't gotta watch the gameplay, but you just watch this small segment.
Knowing Ziggy,
He said he gave us his timestamp. We'll see. Give him a minute to cook.
you know, Ziggy finds the good stuff, but then sometimes Ziggy recommends
Sorry.
some nonsense
Got
that's just
distracted.
ridiculous.
He got distracted. Hope?
Okay. So,
I'll let you cook, Ziggy.
here's
It
what
shows how
actually
he
went
hates the
down
cable
when
companies.
the
All right.
install guy showed up.
I'll let you
First
cook.
of all, the guy was very friendly.
Number
knew
one, it's not
everything
my
about
stream, so I
everything,
can't
was
really.
incredibly informed.
Yeah,
Not
who gives a
only
fuck
on what
about
he was
the
here to
gameplay?
do,
I don't care
but on
about
new
Street
products
Fighter
and all.
either.
We had great conversation.
I just want to Grand
that
Theft Auto
basically the next
5.
few years,
Yeah, he
I may
did,
actually
but
be able
I
to
hope
get
he
rid
goes
of the
up his
2 internet
schedule
lines.
again.
Right now, it probably still wouldn't make sense, but in the next few years, I may be able to get rid of one of these 2 internet lines, only get
Maybe
one
one
that's like
day.
the highest capacity, and it should be enough to handle everything. Plus, apparently, they're going to be doing infrastructure upgrades and things, and when they do that, I might be
so
good
they
to go
just long
forever. Like, I
stroke
won't
him.
have to worry about all this
Infrastructure
nonsense ever
upgrades.
again. Okay? So that was good news. Okay? Now, did he do any hardware upgrades whatsoever? You ready for this one?
No.
He literally didn't.
First, how do you know if someone's gonna do upgrades on the fucking internet line? How do
Yeah.
you know? He's like,
yeah.
nah, he was just sitting around eating a sandwich and smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, he was smoking inside of his house, dude. Come on.
Yeah, he kicked his feet up. He did like the Rick James. Fuck
he,
your
started,
couch.
he started playing some Street Fighter on his game stick.
Like, yo, you got Street Fighter? Hell yeah, let's play.
upgrade anything. He didn't have to upgrade my modem in the office. He didn't have to upgrade the modem
He
downstairs.
was taking a
I
wrench
kept
and just
all the
bashing
same
at
equipment.
it. He was a troll. He was trying to destroy it.
So why did he have to come out? Well, there was 2 reasons. Reason number one is because with this new package that I got something new that
talk about
literally
your
the
package.
customer service rep didn't even tell me I was getting.
What'd you
Or
get?
maybe you didn't read it. Maybe wait, how they just giving them free stuff?
Yeah, he
They
hooked
said-
you up. He said, I like you, bro. I got something for you.
They gave him the World Star Network. They gave him a bunch of ghetto networks. Like, yo,
And
brother, I
BET
got you.
Plus.
Yeah, I got you on the hookup. Here's some BET.
What they give
Okay?
you?
What
What?
I received
Gave him some illegal
is a
movies.
totally
Yeah,
new
we
piece of
know.
equipment.
Wait,
It's weird.
no,
'Cause I don't-
no. He did not install any equipment. I got a new piece of equipment. What are we doing right now?
They said a bug in this house. It was a troll.
This
Yep.
dude's ridiculous.
They randomly brought in something.
No. Let me just repeat this again. He did not install any equipment. I got a brand new piece of equipment. Why? Anyway, nope, I'm done.
I don't know if I'm
I'm
ever
done.
going to
We're good.
utilize this, okay? Here's what it is.
What is it?
It is a cellular backup device.
Oh my.
What? Dude. And we got the mobile device.
Something he needs.
Oh boy. And look at the smirk on his face too.
Okay. We're good.
Okay?
We're good.
What does that mean?
What does
It means
that
that
mean?
for some reason, if my internet goes down, all right, I have a device that I can plug in my PC into it. And instead of using the internet lines like I use now, it's a cellular phone internet service device.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm gonna say this. This is something you have to ask for because nowhere. I've never seen a plan where they gave you a mobile like shit like this. No, you have to ask for this. There's no way.
At most, I will say this. They do have routers that have it built in. So maybe he got a new router.
Or maybe in that whole bitch. Yeah, maybe in that whole bitch, and he was saying, "Yeah, is there a way I can like, if my internet goes down, is there a way I can keep it going?"
I don't. Yeah, I don't know what this device is. Maybe it's free, or maybe they're just wanting to set up future. Because most internet companies are going to do 5G, LTE to just home internet where they don't need to wire everything. So maybe they're. I don't know.
All right, so keep this in mind. We're still paying for 2 internet lines,
Yeah.
and we still have this thing on top of it, but
Yeah.
we have no money. Phenomenal.
That will connect to the satellites that the cell phone services use and give me temporary internet.
You got a
Now-
new
Did you
line
say,
for
did you say
cash.
satellites?
No,
That's
it's
different.
4G quality internet. It's outdated.
4G.
And in fact, the guy outright admitted to me, he's like, "This is not fast enough to do anything you're doing." He's like, "You're not going to be able to be streaming." He's
Yeah,
like,
he
"If you're
told
doing
me.
it,
He
try
knows
it
you're
might
stream-
work
No,
choppy."
no,
He's like, "It's not going to
no.
be good."
The tech came in and saying, "Yeah, I'm a longtime fan of yours, Phil, and this isn't gonna be good for you. I've been
This-
watching you since 2013, since you played Fallout."
This is ridiculous.
He gave him a tip too. He blew bubbles in his face.
This is for basic
No.
internet use. If basically your internet goes out,
Pay
you'll
like
have a
$80
means
for the
to connect
highest
to the
Fios.
internet.
He's paying like 400.
And by the
Yeah,
way,
dude.
it's like this huge thing. It almost looks
huge
like a modem
thing.
in itself with a giant antenna thing on it.
Yes.
So it's way more powerful than say this. This is what I
What?
do. My internet goes out.
Yeah,
I
pull
try to
out the
connect
phone.
with this
Way
to
more
the
powerful
internet
than this.
via satellite, and I'll
Would you-
post up on like
Via
Twitter or my
satellite,
channel
you-
page, "Hey
Does
guys,
he?
the internet's out. Let
No. You know how
Just
much of a boot. I'm just. If you don't know, cell phones do not use satellites. Take that lightly. They use cell phone towers. Obviously, they don't go to the
Space.
satellite. It's not a
No.
satellite phone.
No. Let him cook. He went to space and he set it up to the satellite
Okay,
itself.
I'm wrong then. Maybe he's working with Elon and they're using that internet, satellite internet.
This is a deep op. He hates Elon, but he's actually at his house right now. He's setting it up.
Okay.
it's out. I'll let you know when it's back." So this is like an
The tank
overglorified,
took his
way
spaceship
more
and went to
powerful
the
version of
satellite.
this, basically.
You have a
Alright.
6S, bro.
But
I
he
don't.
outright said, "No, you're not." He says,
They
"You
got
are not
5G.
going to be able to do your normal work. It's not going to work. It's not that fast."
He
It's
already
as a-
knows
as
what
an
he does.
emergency backup. Let's say a business had a point of sale system where they check
Well,
out
Electric Buzz,
customers.
just to let
and
you know,
the
he
internet
has
goes
a
down.
literal
This is a
6S, so his
temporary
phone
way
is
to
very
keep
old.
running transactions,
So-
basically. But that's it. That's what it's for.
Don't know what he can use.
And I said, "So does this cost me anything extra?" He's like, "No, this is part of your package. So whatever you signed
There you
up
go.
for, this is
So
what
that
you
means
got."
you
Oh
didn't
wait,
pay
pause
for
it
it
for a second,
anymore.
just to
Literally, you can
clarify.
never
Well,
use
why
it.
am I
You don't
telling you to
have to.
pause? I'm an idiot. I can pause it myself. So this probably makes a little bit more sense because his line in his room or upstairs is a business line, so that it would come with the cell phone thing. Maybe that's making more sense to me. You know,
Oh
because
yeah, because he
because
got
he's a
business
business. It's a
stuff.
business line, so maybe they're expecting everyone. You know, some trend.
The
Yeah,
tech thinking he, the tech thinking he owned his own business. He doing something actually important, but we doing
yeah.
this.
We're doing yeah.
He didn't see the office clearly. He was like, "Oh, you got a lot of wires in here. So what you do? You some type of you sell stuff?
I wonder if he saw the shirts. It's like, what is the shirts? Did I
You
run up
wait,
into an estate sale?
a pyramid scheme?" And you saw a bunch of like the Sonic stuff and the Stein. Like, all
He's like,
right,
oh no, guy's a little
It's
special.
right
Let
over
me
there on the floor.
let
just
me.
set it up.
He says you can plug it in. It has a battery backup that lasts about 12
You
hours.
sell
so even if
shirts
your
and
power
paintings.
goes out,
You're
it
just
still
a
runs.
seller.
So you'll still have internet for 12 hours, even if your power goes out.
You sell
But
the
he's
dude
like,
in Hawaiian
all you-
shirts.
this
Like,
is-
yo,
he's
what
like,
is this
that's all
dude
it is.
doing?
I was like, so why would I want this? He's like, for you, you don't want it. He's like, another business that has, again, sales transactions.
Another business
that's why
knowing
they
what
would
they
want it. He's
doing,
like,
they
you
will
have no
want it.
reason to have this.
Real business.
So essentially, I got this piece. I was never told by the sales rep I was getting this.
I'm
I
pretty
didn't
sure
even
you were.
see that in my contract, but I got it.
Did you read
And
the
so-
contract?
I just
All right, no, he was thumbing through it. He had his lawyer there with him. Like, yeah, I don't see anything there. Suing them for breach of contract. Yep, that's his long.
have this thing that I have here, sitting around. that I don't
Yeah,
know if
just
I'll ever
sitting
get any
around.
use out of it all.
Just keep paying for it. Yeah, we ain't
Yeah, who
using
cares?
it ever. It's not his money.
Isn't
it's
that
yours.
nice, right? So
There you
okay,
go.
so he's like, that was one of the main reasons he showed up. That
Consequence
was
of
actually
using
the
watch together. I
primary
don't know how
reason why
far
he was
behind
sent to
we
the
are.
house. Okay, and I was like,
whatever.
so what would have been the other
Yeah.
reason? Because everything they told me was that you're doing equipment upgrades. He goes,
Oh, I can
we're
see
doing
for
no equipment
myself.
upgrades at all.
Oh, he took a
All
sip
I'm gonna
on.
do is
I'm
restart
talking
your
on another monitor. He
modems
took a
with
sip.
new
So yeah, we
software.
might be
We're
a
gonna
little
push
bit
a
behind.
software out, software
fine.
update out. And
Maybe
you'll
we
get
could
better speeds.
1 point.
But outside of that,
Nah,
everything's the same.
it's fine.
And he even admitted, he's like, this could be done from the office. No one had to come out here to do this. The The reason that they had me come out
I
here
don't think
today
we're that
was
far
money.
back.
He goes,
said
that sales rep
he
made a
hold up
commission.
Wait a
two
minute.
fingers
No,
at
no,
one
no, no,
point.
no,
When
no.
he
Give
made
me.
this appointment today.
He held
Can I
up
go
two
back?
fingers at
Push
one
a
point.
soft because
Yeah, right.
everything they told me was that you're doing equipment upgrades. He goes, we're doing no equipment upgrades at all.
If you take
all
a
I'm gonna
sip
do is
and hold up
restart
two
your
fingers, then we might
modems
be a
with
little
new
bit further
software.
back.
We're gonna push a software out, software update out, and you'll get better speeds. But outside of that, everything's the same. And he even admitted, he's like, this could be done from the office. No one had to come out here to do this. The reason that they had me come out here today was money. He goes, that sales rep made a commission when he made this
Yes, that's
appointment
how it
today.
works.
He made
that's
his
why they
commission.
upsell.
He says, of course,
he
I
just
get paid
now
for being
realizing
here, so I'm
people
happy
make
I'm here.
commission.
But he even said,
Yeah,
he's like, is there something I can do to help you? Because I'm out
So
here.
hold on.
Yo, what? Whoa! Wait a minute.
Still giving them back alley deals.
Yo.
You want some more equipment here? I got this.
Bro,
on the
they're
cable
living out-
box. You want?
Derek type of videos right now.
But wait a minute. So he's mad. He's mad when other people try to upsell on him and try to make a little extra for themselves. But he can beg you constantly. But yeah, you want to give me an extra members? That's his commission, the members.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess DSP is the only person that can make commission. Everyone else, they gotta live in squalor.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I like the technician trying to give him the hookup. He was dapping him up too. Like, yo, brother, you want some?
I said, well, you know what?
I got all this.
I
other
have all this
equipment here.
legacy equipment out here, and I would like to see if we can get rid of a lot of it. So he basically, what he did is he went through my house and he looked at all the different lines.
He went
and
through his
everything.
whole house.
And he
Wait a
said,
minute.
Whoa, you still
Does
have
he have
this?
authorization to
And
do
we were
this?
in the bedroom, and I have
Wait.
this little thing.
Whoa.
It's a little power adapter in my
Whoa.
bedroom, plugged into
He
the
took
wall.
him to the
and
bedroom.
it has
So
a cable
yeah,
line
what can
coming
I
out
do
of
to
it.
get this for
Now,
free?
I never understood what it was. It was never explained to me
It's
what
an
it was.
amplifier.
9 years ago when I moved in, I was just told, you must always have this plugged into the wall. If not, all your internet will go out.
Yes, it's an amplifier.
That's
from
what I
the
was
street
told.
You
to.
never
Okay,
explained it.
so if you haven't noticed, every once in a while, my internet goes out, and I say, oops, it was the power adapter in the bedroom.
cat
Yes.
just
It got
fucking with it.
loose. And now that's why the internet went down, so we just plugged it back in, and now it works again.
Okay.
So come to find out, you want to know what that was? An amplifier.
Yes.
What is an amplifier? An amplifier is a device.
No, he had to
that
explain
He's got
it.
the
You
long
didn't know
stroking
what-
amplifier.
amplifier. Get out
No,
of
no,
here.
you didn't know
internet
what
in
it
a
was.
home
He had to
where
explain
it doesn't
it.
really have the capacity to handle what you're
I
trying
know
to do
you
in
said
that
it
home.
multiple times.
So, for
but no,
example,
he had
when
to
I
tell me.
first moved here 9 years ago, I had 2 television cable lines, a
Dude.
home phone, and 2 internet lines. This house couldn't handle it. So I needed to have an amplifier
Yeah,
in
a
the
big
bedroom
house. I wonder why it couldn't
that would
handle
boost the
it.
signal throughout the entire house. And if that amplifier got loose, everything would go off. So he's looking at it, he goes, all you have left, all you have is 2 internet lines. And he's looking at it, he's like, you don't need this. So he's like, let me do something for you.
Yeah,
And he
let me
went
do
outside,
something for you.
went to
Let
the
me
cable,
fix it up.
Outside is where all the main lines are, all the
Was
boxes.
he piping down?
He comes
past?
back
Did
in,
he
he
know?
goes, I'm going to do this.
Why are you
Unhooks
doing
the
all of this?
amplifier, he
Yo,
unhooks a ton of couplers and shit that were in the house.
This
I had
dude doing
extra
off the
wires out
clock
the
work
ass
in this
for no
house.
reason. He unhooked a ton of cables, a ton of splitters, all this shit. He goes outside again, he comes back in. Let's try
Wait,
your
yo,
internet.
I'm a
You
DSP
turn it
fan.
on,
I got
the
you,
internet
fam. I
is
got
even
you.
faster.
That's not
He
how
goes,
that.
yeah. He goes, what's been happening is your internet's been slower because you've been running it through this
He
amplifier
slapped some
and everything.
lightning
You
stickers
don't
on
need
it,
this
like, yo,
anymore.
this will
At
make
one
it go
point you
fast.
needed
I
it.
got
He's
you.
like, all you have is 2 internet lines. You don't need any of this anymore. So now you're going directly to the outside line. You're
You're
not
making
being
it seem like
rerouted
this
through your
dude's
whole
a
home to this
magician.
amplifier. You're right out to the lines outside. He goes, your internet will now be better. You won't
That
ever
might
have to
be
worry
how it
about
works,
hitting that
but
stupid
not like
thing, getting
not
loose
that
and
crazy.
losing your internet. And all these extra wires and shit that could be a potential problem have been removed from your home. And I was like, dude. Well, now I'm happy you came out here.
Did you
Yeah,
tip
you
him?
know.
Yo,
I mean,
what-
at first
how'd
it
you
was gonna
thank
be a
him,
complete
DSP?
waste of my time.
Did you give him?
Because you're telling me
Did you give him a
I didn't
tip?
need any equipment upgrades to
Probably-
begin with.
no,
You
he-
gave him.
But now
You gave
I'm
him a
happy you came out here because
handshake.
you did me a
Like,
solid,
Yeah,
basically. You didn't have to
handshake.
do that, right? So then he goes, well, what about this
No,
other
he tried to be
appointment? And I said,
awkward.
let's
Can
look
you
at it.
adapt me up?
So we
I'm
were
trying
able
to
to look
work
at
on
it, and basically
sexy.
the other appointment literally was a phantom appointment. I didn't need
Wait,
a second
no,
appointment
he gave him one of the
for
shirts.
any
He
install.
gave him
There
a
was no
Project
install.
7
He
shirt.
says that modem you have downstairs is exactly the same modem they're going to give you for that level of internet. If someone comes out, they will literally come, restart the modem, and walk out the door. There's no install to be done. It's another phantom appointment where a sales rep is trying to make a commission.
Shout
so
out to
they're
the
trying
phantom
to force
appointments.
a second appointment on you, and you don't need it. I was like, wow, that's pretty messed up. So basically, he spent over an hour here.
Maybe that
but in the
sales
hour
rep
he was
should
here,
be
he
a,
installed a piece of
streamer.
equipment I will
Seem
never
like
use.
she's
This-
good at
this weird
finessing people.
4G internet device that I'll probably never use. Too slow to do anything I want to do. But he did upgrade my internet to be faster, and he basically cleaned the house up with all this
Wait,
excess
the
lines and
house-
shit.
wait.
So
Yo,
my
he's a
internet
maid,
is
let's
actually gonna
go.
be better.
What the fuck?
You know, I was like, okay,
Sad.
great.
If that is true, how sad. He was cleaning stuff up so it was making his job easier. Your house is a pigsty. You're like, yo, this shit is everywhere.
Yeah, he just this is ridiculous.
Like, imagine if this is true. Like, how messy is your house that another dude that doesn't even clean up had to move stuff around and make his job easier? I believe him walking. He has to use shoes to walk around his kitchen now. This is horrible.
So
This
basically,
is ridiculous.
all this happens, right? And
yo, he cleaned up for me and he made my internet
now
faster.
he leaves. I'm like, whoa, let me test everything. So I turn everything on.
He gave
It's
him a
great,
broom.
man.
Yo, you want to get
Everything in the house
get
is
that
great,
dirt up real quick?
You know? But it's funny because then immediately I get a message from the social media team.
What?
And they say, so what happened? Because they don't even know.
Yo,
What
that's
happened with your
even
visit?
now.
And I was like,
So
Yo,
like a
understand how
standard
bots
survey
the person who came
after.
out here was outstanding. They went above
the
and
visit?
beyond. They cleaned up a bunch of stuff in my house they didn't need to do. So I give that guy top ratings. If you send me a survey asking me about his service, I will give him the maximum rating
You
possible.
really?
All right.
Maximum service.
I was like, but
but
I found out a bunch of stuff. I found out that basically you guys have multiple appointments for no reason. You're trying to waste my time.
Oh
to
my
make
god,
money.
he was telling
I
us
don't
to
appreciate
abide
that. And I want
in the little window. Is there
this
anything
taken
else
care
you want to
of.
let us
And
know?
they go,
Yo,
all right.
that probably was
And
a
the next thing I know,
paragraph.
your appointment for next week has automatically been canceled.
you complained about the appointment, so they canceled it. Pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yep.
They just canceled it. So, I mean,
Is
pretty
he
much
mad they
admitting I
canceled
never
it
needed it to begin with. That it was just a way for them to make extra money. Right?
Who's making
Yeah.
Who's making the
So
money?
they just canceled it. And that was
Okay,
it.
that's fine.
And after that, nothing. Now, was I ever
So DSP
contacted
shouldn't
by
be making
anyone
extra money. So we
in
shouldn't be
regards
doing
to the
this to get
situation
members.
like I was told?
Don't worry, he's not gonna be begging for members at all. He doesn't need the extra money.
He doesn't
So
need
just
it.
give-
No.
Yeah. So if he get caught begging, that's him trying to be. He's trying to get commission. He's trying to be greedy.
By that scheduling rep? No. Was
I'll
I
let
given
you
any
buzz
kind
that
of,
dude.
you know,
That dude's
actual...
fine.
I can't even rate the
He
install
probably
guy.
didn't know anything.
I would
What?
love to. I can't. There's no way to rate him positively. I
Oh.
got an email today
What?
asking about the scheduling. Not about the install guide, but the scheduling process. What do you think I rated that?
Why is he making this weird?
Right?
I can't even. I can't send him my my phone number and just give him to like, yeah. Can you come by my house anytime?
So anyway,
My wife's gonna be alone, and she's gonna be
that's absolutely
bored, so can you
ridiculous the
come
way I
by?
was
I gotta bring
handled. I mean,
groceries.
literally 2 hours in a chat
He made
to
it
renew
seem
my
like he found a
contract, just to
boyfriend. He
be
wanted to get in
told one
contact with this
thing,
dude.
not to be explained what I'm actually
He
getting with
gonna
my
be on the
contract, 'cause I
stream
had
one
no
day. They're
idea
gonna do
that
a
that
co-op
4G
playthrough.
unit was even part of the contract. Not even told that. All right, I get an appointment for an install. Come to find out, you know, I didn't even need an install. Right?
Yeah,
So
you
that was
said this
baloney.
already.
Then a week later, I contact them for this second phantom appointment. No one can help me. No one knows anything. I waste another 2 hours talking on phone lines with these people in a circle. No one can help. The social media team says they're going to do something. They do nothing to help.
What is the
Literally do
social
nothing
media
at all.
What do you
team
need
gonna
help
do?
for, bro? I
Thank
mean,
God the install reps know what they're doing.
do
'Cause
they?
the guy was really nice. Probably
He gave him a
and the thing is,
hookup.
I don't
That's
think
why
I've
he
ever
was
had a problem
nice.
with anyone coming out here.
He gave him
And
something for
the
free.
moment a physical person arrives at your home, they're informed, they're knowledgeable, they're
Are they?
honest, and they help as much as they can. The problem is everything before that. Everything before that is a waste of your time. You just we
So
don't
if
care.
DSP shows up to
I mean,
your house, you gonna
automated
be
or
honest?
go to a person
He
who's
gonna
on
help
a
you?
form
Probably not,
or
no.
a checklist or you know.
Yeah, I want
they're-
DSP to show up.
stupid
Like, yo, I got this
instructions.
couch I need
No
you to
one
move.
can
Can you
freaking
help
help
me?
you. No one. And then you say, well, escalate to someone who can. Oh, we don't have the ability to do that. Then what do you get paid for? Why are you even employed?
No. Why are
do
you even
nothing.
employed?
You just sit there
Well,
getting a
just-
script and you help no one.
Yeah, if he wants someone else to
Why are
get
they?
out fired.
It doesn't make any sense at all.
This is
right?
this is Karen at its
So
finest.
it baffles me the way
It
these
baffles
companies are
me that you're
operated
telling
today,
us this story.
2023. So sorry that yesterday we had the interruption. Good news is it wasn't bad. Like that was the least of the problems. It wasn't a big deal
it's
at all.
over.
And like I said, my house is better now. I have all these extra.
My
lines
house
that are
is
gone,
better.
the
He fixed the
amplifier's
whole
gone,
house.
My internet works fine without
This
it.
house
This
2.0
is
now.
nice.
This
So I was
cell
very
rep,
pleased
or this tech
with the
with a
ultimate.
guy.
Out of all the things we
resolution.
all guessed, the
problem
internet
with
was
the
not
hours
even
of
a
wasted
factor.
time to get
Not
there
even a.
was it's so
Did he
ridiculous.
fix the dishwasher?
So
Did he fix
yeah,
the shower?
I wish this company
No.
were better. But the thing is, I don't even have opportunity to give them feedback to tell them what they did wrong.
Okay.
They're not gonna pay attention.
don't.
Who cares?
Like, how do I tell them? Well, I can't call anywhere. There's no line to call for customer feedback.
We really
They
just
sent me
concerned
a
over it.
survey, which was click a number. I'm serious.
He doing all this thinking they're gonna look at his feedback. Like, you know what? We need to restructure the whole company around what this guy says.
Just one guy that doesn't matter at all.
Yeah, we need to fix things. Things are seriously fucked up.
Click a number
one
of rating.
cares.
Okay, I clicked it. All right, done. Your survey's done. Well, how the fuck did that help you?
Well, numbers
So-
are feedback. The higher the number is, it's like, oh, we
Anyway,
did really
that's what
good. But
happened
if it's like a
yesterday.
1, that's
So-
like, oh, we did really bad.
I'm happy. I mean,
He
I'm
want-
happy
he's
3
mad
years. I'll
because
have better
Long
internet.
spoke
Not
the
really better.
survey.
It's basically the same speeds. It's better download speeds, which I'll never use.
Prodigal, you don't
What
know
do I
Phil.
mean
He
better
he
download speeds?
clearly
Probably never.
look at this dude trying.
Upload
You think
speed,
he's top?
That's kind of important
top
to me
the
for
technic-
for
get
obviously
outta
for streaming
here.
And you know, if we're getting videos to
He was
YouTube.
on
Prodigal, you're
That
getting
doesn't
banned for that dumb question.
I don't
Wait
have
a
a
minute.
top of the
You're
line
not getting
package.
banned.
There is a top of the line package available.
Top.
but it's way more
Yeah, you
expensive
can
than
tell
what
the
I'm paying
tech was
now,
the top.
And I didn't think that was going to benefit enough from it. If ever I decide to upgrade my equipment where I can like do 4K quality, then I would probably
I
upgrade
would-
my internet.
Oh,
And
wait,
like I
that's
said, what I was
interesting.
told was
This dude wants to
give
do
it another year
4K.
or
Get out
two,
of here.
and they're gonna actually start doing major like changes to the kind of internet that they're offering. And when they do that, if I go to the new offerings, I may not need the 2 internet lines anymore. That 1 internet line might be
Oh, Tenchi,
way
nah,
better
this
than
we're
anything
doing
they
the
have
pre-stream
now,
and we're dipping out,
therefore I
fam.
just have the one
I
account.
hate that
cancel
for
the
you.
other account.
Grand Theft Auto was promised
only
to
have to deal
me.
with one
I'm
from
not
now
getting Grand
on.
Theft Auto.
That's
I'm
enough
rebelling
sufficient
by
for my
not
hip-hop.
doing anything
That'll
further
be
beyond the
great.
pre-stream.
Those days come. I can't wait for that. Okay, so
You don't want to see him play Blanca,
Nope.
whoever the fuck.
Oh no.
There you go.
mm-mm.
The race
right.
to Masters.
So that's what was
All
going
day
on
stream.
yesterday,
John, boot up then.
in a nutshell. All right,
You're not getting that
I'm
from
sure
me.
you all enjoyed that story very, very much.
DSP knew you wanted
Okay.
Street Fighter more.
Now,
That's why he was
continuing
fiending for it last night.
Let's go through the schedule.
Oh.
And then
Yeah,
what I want to do today is I
schedule
want to talk
again.
about Baldur's Gate 3 because this seems to be a big hot topic of contention right now. Okay, so here's
How?
the new schedule. All right,
Yeah,
the updated
once we
schedule
get
for
past
the week,
GTA,
which
we
has
can
changed
speed
because
this
I wanted
up.
to avoid having entire days of Street Fighter 6. All right,
I'll let
so
you control
today,
that.
the mainstream is Street Fighter 6 Blanca. He's currently
Yeah,
at 3-star
Blanca,
platinum. My
the
goal is to get him
master
to
run.
5-star platinum today. If we can get him to diamond, that would be superb. But because there's no win streak bonuses in Street Fighter 6 anymore, I don't think it's even possible. In the 3 to 3.5 hours we'll be playing,
So why are we
I don't think
doing
I
it
can, I can
then?
do it. I don't think it's possible
Variety,
at all
man.
to hit that rank. So we'll try.
This
Talk
I'll
is-
try to
about,
get as high,
the
high
members
up as I
bonus.
can today, get as many gains as
Digging
I
in
can
his
get.
ear.
But
There you go.
I'm not foreseeing myself getting to diamond with Blanca today. Okay, but hopefully
I-
5-star platinum is in the cards.
Cool,
For
don't
today.
care,
Last
move
time
on.
around, I was completely destroying everyone. Probably more of that will
Look
continue
at
today.
him.
tomorrow.
Flex
Oh, look
on
at this
him.
dude.
Okay. Cool. Tonight on the late stream, something special. You ready
Thank
for
you.
this? Tonight on the late stream, an anniversary celebration event over on my sister channel, DSP Reacts, which you can find at youtube.com/@DSP Reacts. We're going to be doing a special
dude.
tier maker event.
That's
Here's what we're
that's
doing.
pain.
We're looking at all
Saturday
of my game of
night,
the year and
lit.
runner-up picks for the last 12 years. It's been about 12 years I've done this annually.
A good thing I'm
picking the
playing
best games
Monster
and/or,
Hunter tonight.
You know,
There you
the
go.
top 10 games of the year, in my opinion. But what we're going to do is take the top 2 of every year. And we're going to rank 24 of the best games.
He's going to spend 2 hours on
together.
24 choices.
What games are still good today in 2023? What games have not stood the test of
You
time?
might boot up.
And are kind of jokes now.
You would.
What games maybe are kind of in the middle? Are there games that maybe at the time I was nuts to even say that it could have been a game of the year contender?
Yo, this is
and
all
today
gonna
I
be a
laugh at that
list
and
of
say,
stuff
"Nah, it ain't
of,
that good." We're gonna
him
see. It's
playing
gonna
it
be fun.
later.
Like ultimately, what was the best game of the last 12 years? We're gonna figure this out tonight live on DSP
Yeah,
Reacts.
DSP gonna
all
say
right.
so.
You're going to get
So I
like
hope you'll join me
$5
over
for
there
that
tonight.
stream.
It's going to be
That's
a great time.
such a dumb
6:45
idea.
p.m. Pacific time as we
That is
chill,
better
we
than
debate,
GTA.
and we have a good old time ranking these games together.
We
all right?
debate.
So
Yeah,
please
good old time.
head over there, and of course, if you can support the channel
Tonight
tonight,
Of course,
live.
support
as well.
the channel.
So let's have a good chill session tonight of debate.
Yeah, a good chill session.
chill debate. I'm sure that's possible, right? Okay.
Sure. I
That
don't
means no
care.
money, right?
Tomorrow, it is
Alright.
DSP versus the Internet, my weekly Clips React show on DSP Reacts. Members,
There we
it is your last chance.
don't
You
have to
must
spell
nominate
out.
clips for the show by tonight's stream. If you don't have your clips nominated by the end of the
I'll
Tier Maker
boot
stream,
up without
that's the
watching
cutoff.
Fanboys on
Alright?
the other
So please
screen.
nominate the clip by the end of tonight's late stream, and then I'm going to make the playlist, and tomorrow, it's the React show. So how does it work? If you are an Ultra member of DSP Reacts, I will watch your video guaranteed. If
So
you
you
are a
didn't,
standard member, we have a
subscribe to
playlist that I
the,
put on random select. And so
the
YouTube shuffles it
suspicious
around,
site.
and we watch the
I'm
videos in
not-
random order, so
I'm mad.
everyone who's a channel member has an equal opportunity to get the video
Even though I
watched.
don't
So,
post anything there.
that's going to be a great show tomorrow. I hope you'll join me for that on the daytime stream. Night stream tomorrow night will be Chrono Trigger continuing on my mini PC. All right, it's been a great playthrough so far, and I hope some people will show up to chill.
$8
and enjoy it,
the
and support
last
Chrono Trigger.
stream.
Then on Monday, it's the
$8.
return of GTA 5 to the daytime stream.
No, he
And then
loves
the night
it.
stream on
He's
Monday night will
showing
be
off the
Community Night
game
Street
to
Fighter 6.
everyone.
We'll have the community lobby where everyone can join me and we will play against each other. Tuesday, Street Fighter 6 ranked crawl continues. Likely I'll go back to Honda and do a major stream. Now Honda has hit 1-star diamond. So we're going to try and get Honda back up to
what
3-star
content
diamond.
GTA
is
is pushed
this?
further
Tuesday
and
night
further
will
back.
be more Chrono Trigger. Wednesday
Yep.
will be more
Oh.
GTA 5.
back.
What did
paired with
GTA
Street Fighter
do
6
to you?
World
You play
Tour
the
mode
side
night. I've not done World Tour
missions.
mode now in a long ass time.
When
So
This
we're
is
is
going to go back
that?
to
bad.
it for a 2-hour chill stream on Wednesday night.
We're
And
on
then Thursday,
Tuesday night.
there'll be more Blanca and rank. Hopefully getting my Blanca to
Thursday,
diamond rank on
yep, more
PlayStation 5.
Blanca.
And then Thursday night will be more Chrono Trigger, and that's it. That's the
Yep.
stream week. Okay? So that's what's coming up this
Where
week.
was
Now, I'm off from
GTA?
streaming on Friday, which is really weird. Normally I'd be here Fridays, but this is a weird exception week. Okay? Now, Saturday and Sunday of this coming week. If what NetherRealm has told everyone is true, anyone who pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1 gets access to this beta.
And
this
someone
weekend.
gave you a
I
code,
just
huh?
pre-ordered Mortal Kombat 1 on my PS5.
Oh, there we
so I
go.
bought the game. Okay? Hopefully over the
Did
course
you
of this
buy
week
it
at
or
some
someone
point,
else did?
Someone else probably did.
it'll plop up that you can download it. The beta. I don't know. It's not there right now. You can't pre-download anything for MK1 right now. It's not even available to pre-download. So hopefully it shows up over the week like they promised. All right. If the beta shows up as they promised, I'll be playing the beta Saturday and Sunday. Okay, 2 days.
Whoa.
The Mortal Kombat 1 beta.
Variety.
Similar to how I covered the Street Fighter 6 beta last year. all
Yep.
right?
What
Of
is
course, I'll be
this?
using it with my
No
joystick
GTA?
right here, which will be fun.
Yeah,
Joystick playing it.
variety.
I don't
This
even know
is
how
the
it really plays with
worst
cameo
schedule in
characters. Seems to be an
existence.
interesting wrinkle in the way that the game will be
Bro,
played.
what if
think
I
it'll be
hate
similar to
fighting
assists
games?
From
No, you
the
gotta
Versus
show
series
up.
of games
Wait,
that
these
Capcom's
spin
put
up?
out, where at any time during the round,
Go-
you'll be
go
able to call
back,
them out. They
well-
can either extend a combo, or maybe
It's
they
too
can
far
counter
back.
Well,
an
too
enemy
late.
off of
Well,
you. Who's trying to rush you down
we'll
or whatever.
just
And I'm not sure.
assume he
We won't
did.
know until the beta's out and we get to play it a bit. But it seems pretty interesting. These cameos are going to do a big twist on how it's all going to work.
No, you
For the
gotta
weekend,
like fighting
all right?
games.
Saturday
Yeah.
and Sunday will be Mortal Kombat 1.
Show up
Monday of
and
next week,
support
that means
it.
will then be the next DSP versus the Internet show. My apologies. I know usually we've had it on Sundays, but this is an exception week
broad.
because the beta's only Friday, Saturday,
Wait
Sunday,
a
so I
minute.
got
Let me
playlists
just
available.
let me just pause and reflect on life real quick.
GTA getting bodied.
No, this man is gonna do a clip show midday when people watch it on the weekends. What are we doing right now? We're purposely trying to ruin this channel.
No, what are you talking
We're
about?
ready.
He's
We're
doing
ready to work
good.
at Walmart now with the schedule.
No, this is the variety you love. You're gonna restream that too, right?
Monday I'm at
Monday
work.
during the day. No, I just do it at work.
No,
Yeah, just boot up.
no. Anyway,
So
So the
You
reaction will be
don't wanna
Monday, and
watch
then
it?
I'm still here Tuesday, Wednesday,
No.
Thursday. So that means next week probably we'll have 2 major streams of GTA 5. Probably 1 major stream of Street Fighter 6, not 2.
Two
maybe I'll
major
have 2 Street Fighter
streams of
6. We'll have to see.
GTA
It's gonna be a little bit
5. That's all
different.
you
Mortal
get.
Kombat 1 is taking priority over next weekend. Okay.
why? What if the beta's bad? What if
Yeah.
you get like 4 characters?
Okay. So hopefully that sounds good. And we will have Armor Core 5 or Armor Core 6 is it? At the end of the month? Sadly, I can't play it on
I
release
don't-
day because now
I don't
my
know
day
what
off
Armored
next Friday
Core
again.
is.
There's nothing I can do about that. We're locked
It's
in.
mech
You know,
game.
sucks. So Armored Core will be happening.
I don't think that's my
Probably not
kind
the
of
25th,
game.
like the 28th. We'll try that out. Keep in
Of
mind, on
course,
Saturday the
you-
26th of
you'll
August
probably be
is my
stuck on
special
build the,
anniversary
Mac.
retrospective event. What is this event? Well, all day long in a marathon setting, we're going to be watching clips that you are currently nominating from my
You.
15 years as a content creator, and I'll be, reacting to those live with all the
Retro
reviews. We'll be laughing at funny stuff, we'll be cringing at bad stuff, everything, fair game. And right now, you can nominate your favorite moments by typing _point retrospective into the chat. The
Yeah,
link will pop
type
up.
that in the
Or
chat.
if you're a channel member, you have
Retrospective.
priority because channel member clips will be watched first. If you're a channel member, head to the main channel page of DSP Gaming, community tab, scroll down to the beginning of August. You'll see there's a post there
Wait,
just
this
for
is
members.
them trying
I
to
think
get
actually the
commission.
way to do it if you're a
No,
member,
I don't
there's
care
actually
about
a members tab
recommending clips.
that you can go to on the main channel page, and that'll show the thread right away. Please nominate your favorite clips. We need more
Please.
nominations. We got about 2 weeks to go.
Praying.
In fact, we have exactly 2 weeks to go. And we need more nominations for the show. The more, the better.
Bro,
It's a
what
marathon.
did
Plus that
GTA
day, my
deserve
wife will
for
be making
this?
some
This
food
is
for us to test together.
ridiculous.
I'll
My
be making
wife
some
is
shots for
making
contributions.
food.
It'll be a fun day, a nice, chill, laid-back atmosphere kind of day. So I hope that you guys will join me for my 15-year anniversary celebration on Saturday the 26th. Okay?
All right.
Fair enough. All right.
Fair enough.
Now, before we get to shout-outs, there's another story I want to cover today. I'm very confused about something. I want to
wanna
know
hear
about
what
Baldur's
he
Gate
says
3.
about
And I think you
Baldur's
guys are going to
Gate.
know way more than I do.
Regular speed, please.
All right?
Oh, never
So
mind.
Baldur's Gate 3, everyone knows, currently is out on PC, and it's
Yeah, you can play.
one
it. You
of
got
the
a mini
highest
PC,
rated
right?
games ever. Everyone
So we're
playing it is
playing
saying
it,
they
right?
absolutely love it.
Okay.
All right? Had super duper high amount of concurrent players. Not the most played, but one of the highest, most concurrent played games ever on Steam.
Okay.
All right? It's
Positive.
doing
I thought you were
really
big-
well.
I thought
I'm
you were
glad
a
to
big
hear
Let's
this.
Player, man. You
Before
are?
we even get to the topic I wanted to discuss, why am I not playing it? Well, number one, because it's PC centric. Most people playing the game are PC gamers. I'm not.
But you got a mini PC. But
Wait,
no,
what was the mini PC for then? What do we just wait?
Oh yeah, it's PC centric. That means it's a bad game, and yeah, it has to be on console. But it's going to console in September. So are we gonna
Oh.
play it then?
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
it's going in.
I don't really have means. I mean, I could try to maybe get it work on my mini PC.
I could
It probably
try.
wouldn't run very well.
Did you try it?
All right. Number two, the game is insanely long. It is 100 hours minimum for the.
Squinting the whole time. Is that
Yeah.
a bad thing? Is it a bad thing? People want to get their money's worth with a game.
I don't know. You play Grand Theft Auto like you're gonna play it for 100 hours. So I mean,
The time that he's played the game, like what, 14 hours? He should have been
15
done with the game.
hours.
Should have been done with the game. Skyrim took him 100 hours, and I don't know how.
Story. The story. For those going through and doing side content and other stuff, it could be like a 200-hour
It's
game.
just gonna expose
I'm a
how
variety
stupid
streamer.
it is as a strategy.
I'm balancing multiple games at one time. Within
Yeah,
a month's time,
so
we're
is
going to have
everyone
tons
else.
of new releases coming out in
And whose
September
fault is
that everyone's
that?
going to want to see. This
Everyone-
is not the kind of game that fits my format.
Okay, just say
Shit.
I'm not gonna
If
play the
I was
game. I'm
someone who
moving
just
on.
Sat down
Easy.
and played
Just say, I
one
don't
game
wanna
for
play
2
it. I
months
don't like
straight.
it.
Baldur's Gate 3 would probably be an amazing playthrough. Okay,
No.
but that's not me.
No. That would never be. an
Okay, let's just
amazing
play
game.
Street Fighter for.
Yeah, just
who
nothing but
knows?
Street Fighter. That's variety though. Just fighting games.
Yeah, let's replace Grand Theft Auto with Street Fighter. MK whatever, Mortal Kombat
Bro,
with
we-
Street Fighter.
But
What
yeah,
else?
Instead of buying Baldur's
Chrono
Gate,
Trigger. You should honestly replace Chrono Trigger with Street Fighter because, I mean,
yeah, he
it's-
bought it twice. He bought the game twice with a fight stick. Yeah, do that. But yeah, we're not playing Divinity, so why would we play Baldur's
In addition,
Gate?
the combat is more slow, deliberate,
Yeah.
plotted out. Think
Okay.
Divinity Original Sin 2.
Think
That's
Divinity.
kinda how
No,
the
you don't
combat
want to
is.
remind people
That's
that.
not entertaining for my audience. I know. Want to know how I know? Because I played XCOM, because I played Mario plus
you were mad
Rabbids,
at
because I
him.
played Divinity Original Sin 2, and every time I played those games, people said, this shit is boring. Okay.
It's not the streamer that was boring, huh? It was the game itself. I don't know. Maybe the streamer can make it entertaining. They could do something. Yeah, what am I saying?
well, you just play Grand Theft Auto, bro. That's all I'm asking.
Wait, speaking of which, you turned GTA boring.
How do you turn off the music on Grand Theft Auto?
How do you turn GTA into a walking sim too?
Okay? I didn't say that. I get it. I do enjoy that
No,
style of
you
game.
want to be
John-
manager
But
the
for
guy
some
with your
reason,
name?
my audience doesn't.
No.
All right.
We all know that DSP needs a Tom. I think that's the
because
dude's
of that,
name. Perry's handler.
I skipped it. And I think
It
was
would
the
be
right
clearly
choice. I think
the
if I was
first
trying to
pick
play
would be
that game
Ann
and balance
for that
it,
job.
it wouldn't have worked. People
I
would have
think
been
I think
upset
he
that I
has
wasn't playing it
Ann
enough.
would kill
Just like
him.
with Divinity 2,
The-
it was like,
I
man,
think
you're just
Ann
not
can do
playing
it.
it enough for it to be
I
entertaining,
don't
and we're
think
waiting
so.
too long
Why you
between
want to?
sessions.
Why
and
you
I
want to
think-
put him through that punishment?
I think Ann can fix him. Ann can
Why you
save
wanna-
DSP.
No, he can't. You want to put him through it. You're the captain. Save a hoe. Go ahead, save him.
No,
He's crying for help. Look at the face. He's crying for help right now.
I can't help him because he plays Grand Theft Auto with no music.
hear ya, and that's why I didn't want to do the game a
No,
disservice,
cool,
quite
Cracky.
frankly. But you know, I'm happy to hear that so many
Hello,
people
Mr.
have really
Lego
enjoyed this
dude.
game. I'm really happy.
We're clearly
I'm glad that
suffering.
people
So we're
who
really
like his
happy.
style are really
You
having
should
a great
leave,
time and saying it's
please.
like best in class, one of the best video games ever made.
Okay, so we're sucking the dick of this game so badly, but we're not gonna play it. I'm happy that everyone's liking the game. He's not happy.
Great. I'm very happy
Great.
for you. All right. Now that
you.
being said, there is
That
this
being
weird
said.
thing going
Why is this my
All
fault,
right.
Tingy? I did nothing.
where apparently, correct me if I'm wrong, all right? The game is so good
Okay, yeah. I've been hearing
that
people talk
other
about this
game
game.
developers are coming out saying things such as, oh, well, just because this game is that good, don't expect all other games to be held up to that standard. That, excuse me,
What the fuck?
that Baldur's Gate 3 is an
Shout out to the crank off.
The game is so good that other game developers are coming out saying things such as, oh, well, just because this game is that good, don't expect all other games to be held up to that standard.
I want to slow it down.
Okay. I mean,
That, excuse me.
yeah, cranking the car. Let's go.
That don't sound healthy.
That Baldur's Gate 3 is an anomaly among games,
Anomaly?
and that you should not expect that all other video games will be that good moving
I don't
forward.
think they said it to that
that
extent.
you know, enjoy it for what it is.
I'm
but
not
don't
going to look it up,
demand
nor am I going to take your word. So I'm just going to continue to be clueless
that
about
we
this.
have games as good as that in the future. Okay.
Can we see the tweet? Can
What's
we see
going
what
on,
they
Juan?
said
Hello.
themselves? These?
Yeah,
Cracker
what
Jack's
kind of
taking off.
why we
All
so
right,
later?
Whoa! What kind of salute is this?
No,
So-
Excuse me.
Basically, when I hear that, all right,
There you go.
I scratch my head.
he scratched his
Alright.
head. Don't do that.
Here's the way I see it, and this is gonna maybe blow some people's minds. All right.
You're gonna blow people.
When something comes out that's good or better than everything else out there, okay?
He's honoring the Aryan army. The hate
Basically, the way
army.
I see it is,
Big ups, hate army.
that's a good thing for everybody.
I'll be right back real quick.
All right, because competition breeds innovation.
Okay, why are we shaking while we do
makes
this
things
too?
improve. Competition makes it so that everyone else wants to be better. All right.
Yeah. Why you think there's so many other YouTubers?
You know, I'm a
and streamers?
YouTuber, and back in the day,
Oh no.
I used to be one of the biggest gaming YouTubers.
No.
And what ended up
what?
happening was
Dick stroking segment.
all around me, the YouTube landscape changed. All right. Now, some
So
people would argue things improved. Some people would argue things got worse.
Yeah, they got better because they stopped paying you for fucking trash. Yeah, they cracking down on when people give you money.
Okay.
You
Oh, what
gotta
did I
actually
miss?
I would
work for
argue
your
somewhere
money.
in the middle. I think a lot of people started taking
He's
YouTube
breeding that
more
competition is
professionally,
good.
But at
And
the
Competition
same time,
is
a lot of
good.
things got degraded and
Going
became
back
a
in
lot
the
of
day
corporate
when,
shilling and crap like that. So you take the good with the bad, correct? But
Some
overall,
people would say
today you
things
look
were
at YouTube
good
and
back
you
in
say,
the day.
well,
Some people say
production
it was
values are
bad.
higher. There's a
Just in
wide
general or
variety
this?
of content for you to select on
don't
YouTube
know.
that you can watch. It's not like 10, 15 years ago where there was
I will
very
say
limited,
gaming,
right?
since
The
it's
reason
more
I-
expensive
wait.
to make. Go ahead.
Did you know that things 10 to 15 years ago isn't the same as it is now?
Of course not. It's usually better. In most arguments, it is. And
I
if
was
you
successful
don't think
15
so,
years
you
ago.
might be living in nostalgia.
Or you could just be younger.
Yes.
I was one of the few people putting out the amount of content I
Great
was.
example.
No
People
one else
say
was
music
working that
earlier
hard
in the
on
days
YouTube.
is better, but
No one else is putting out the
don't know.
content like him. Like what, 50 videos a day? Nobody else is doing that. Yeah, I can say that.
Right? Now,
Yeah, good
there's almost
perspective.
unlimited amounts of content to watch on YouTube, right? So YouTube's improved, but you might argue it's not as good as it used to be, but it has improved
Says
over
who?
time, correct?
Says who? Says
I remember
I will
when
say,
more
I
people
will
to
say
watch
the
years
old
ago.
YouTube,
All of a sudden, all
I mean,
the fast food chains were upset.
the algorithm
Oh
wasn't
my
being
God.
manipulated a
Popeyes
lot.
had a new chicken sandwich. Do you
Wait,
remember
what?
this?
Oh, I talked all
I
over
Popeyes
it. My
came out with a
bad.
chicken sandwich. YouTube's improved, but you might argue it's not
look at
as
how we
good
go
as it
from
used to
YouTube
be,
to this.
but it has improved over time, correct? I remember when, just a few years ago, all of a sudden, all the fast food chains
Okay. I'm gonna let him cook because it's about fast food. There you go. I still might need to fix that a little bit, but
were upset because Popeyes had a new chicken sandwich. Do you
You're
remember
talking
this?
about
yo,
a
that
chicken
Popeyes
sandwich.
came out with a
chicken
chicken
sandwich was
sandwich
crazy.
That was so good in comparison to all
I
their
like the
competitors
Chick-fil-A one.
that people were
It
lining
doesn't
up
even
outside
compete
of
with-
Popeyes in the drive-thru to
I
buy
don't
it.
like Popeyes.
And all the other competitors were complaining. Why do they have such a good sandwich? Do they not understand what they're
Ziggy,
doing?
take note.
You know? But what ended up happening was now all the
Roy doesn't like
competitors
Popeyes. Just
have
take
had
note.
to up their
Take
game.
note,
And now
please. Thank you.
almost every single fast food chain
No,
has
it
a
was just
high-end chicken
I was next to a
sandwich.
ghetto one.
You know, we
and
went
they
from
didn't know how to
chicken
do
sandwiches
what
being
they
these
were doing.
little dried out, overcooked,
It was too rubbery
flavorless
for me. I hate
patties
it.
to big, crunchy on the outside, seasoned fried chicken breasts, juicy on the inside,
Whoa.
high-end condiments,
What?
fresh
Whoa.
veggies
Hello?
on usually some kind of a special bun. Almost every single fast food chain has that now. Why? Because
What did you
Popeyes
have? I don't know. It
created
was a
this
chicken
big
sandwich. I just
competition
didn't
by
like
stepping
it.
their game up, and then everyone else wanted to compete with that. Do you see? So, when we're talking about video games, just because a competitor
I'm very
has gone above and
particular with my
beyond and
food. I'm
exceeded
very picky.
expectations,
Yeah, you seem like the
I don't see how that's a bad
chicken
thing for the
tenders
game
and French fries
industry.
kind
I
of
really
person.
don't. All right.
With the
What
coloring
I
book as
see
well.
This is a bad thing for is the people in the game industry
Let me-
who only
let
care
me,
about making a
be,
buck.
And your mac and
creative.
cheese.
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
I got you.
Because the people
Yeah,
in charge of a
no
lot of these
problem.
companies, let's be honest, EA, Ubisoft, Activision Blizzard, these are
Oh,
people
I got the
who are
noise.
corporate heads. These are not gamers.
Suppression's still
These are
on.
not
That
people
might
who
be
have
why.
passion. These are people who do this all day with money. in
They
their
do
hand,
this all day.
right?
They,
So to them,
right?
oh, wait a
What
minute.
is that?
A company came out of nowhere who no one was expecting to make a game of this caliber and has made a game that, number one, you only need to buy once.
You know
it has
what?
no
For my palate of a
microtransactions,
child,
no
I think I'm
expected
gonna get
season
one of
pass or
those,
DLC content. And the
Uncrustable
game
sandwiches
has
out the,
insane amounts
freezer.
of quality
I
content
got
in it.
some in the freezer now.
Everyone playing it is praising
Yeah,
it,
those are my
saying it's
favorite.
best in class RPG.
It's a good meal.
Oh no. Now we have to have our guys make quality games too? Right?
I'm doing a
I mean,
test. I
do
hope
you not
your
think
ears
that
don't die, people.
Ease Gibble, right?
What?
And that
Wait,
fucking
what?
too.
There you go.
That worked.
Right? I mean, do you not think that Ease Gibble, right?
What?
And that
What is-
fucking guy who's the head of EA who looks like a fucking hipster supervillain.
The
A
fuck are we
hipster's-
talking about?
What's this dude's name? Ease Gibble?
He's he's a hipster. Yeah, does he have a scarf too?
I forget his name, right?
Ease Gibble.
Then why are we
Mr.
talking
Bobby
about
Kotick
him?
fuckface. Don't you think
What?
those guys look at a game like
Whoa.
Baldur's Gate 3 and they're like, oh shit,
He's not hateful.
why'd someone do that? Why did someone overachieve? We don't like that.
So they look at comparing this to him, they look at a bigger YouTuber and they look at him like, why he's mad? But why are you doing this? Why are you overachieving? You're making me look bad. He wants everyone to think this is how all YouTubers act.
Because we want bare minimum, bottom of the barrel,
Yeah, that's what
barely
you do.
scraping any quality for the customer kind of games
Yeah.
that are games
So
as
they
a
do the
service
DSP
that we can
approach.
milk insane amounts of money out of every single moment, tons of
Yeah, they're saying
microtransactions,
he's sucking the dick
season
in this
passes,
game.
broken
This could've
games
been
that we didn't
Callisto
even test
Protocol.
before we released, but you're the beta tester. Now that you bought it, you fix our games for us and tell us what's wrong. We'll patch it later. Monster amounts of content up front, but then monstrous amount later that you have to pay for. Not just given to you, but you have to pay for the extra content. So by the time you're all well and good, you played our shitty ass games as a
This dude plays WWE champions. That's all.
service
Yeah,
game for
I mean-
4 years and spent $10,000 on it. That's what they want because they want to be rich. They don't care about what
We just
fucking
mad
game
over
came
people
out
wanting to be
that was,
rich,
oh,
huh?
it was highly rated, highly
Highly
touted by-
rated.
They don't care. You want them to look at? They look at their spreadsheet. That's what they look at. They don't look at the ratings on fucking.
DSP, do you have a spreadsheet for your business? Where's the business talk for you? The investment. Buy me a fight stick. Yeah, that's
Just
your investment.
letting you know spreadsheets are outdated. It's usually just a website with the UI that tells you all the information, like a dashboard. That's what people use
This
nowadays.
dude hasn't had to work in 20 years. No, it just let him.
They don't
cook.
use Microsoft Excel for that stuff. No one uses Microsoft Excel anymore.
he working off of
For the
outdated
most part.
information. No, the helicopter job, they probably use a spreadsheet.
Fucking Metacritic. They don't look at the Game of the Year awards. They look at a spreadsheet. And on that fucking
They go
spreadsheet,
by
there's
what
sales
the
numbers
numbers
versus
say.
dev
If it
cost
sells a
versus
lot, then they're
ongoing
gonna
profits.
keep doing
And that's
it.
what they judge the performance of a game on.
That makes sense to me.
What the developers of Baldur's
Who
Gate
cares
3
what
did
some fucking
is they said,
weirdo thinks about
fuck
the
all
game if
that
they're not
shit.
paying for
We
it?
actually
They
have
can pirate
passion.
it.
We actually are gamers like you, and we like
We're
video
gamers.
games, and we like RPGs, and
We
we want
as
to make
gamers.
the ultimate
Gamers
fantasy
rise.
RPG for you. We're not looking to be rich off of this fucking game. We just want to make a good game. And if success comes as a
Ulterior motive. They probably were looking to get rich, because why would you put out a thing and you charge money if you didn't expect it? Make it good, go positive with it.
I mean, yeah, basically, you know, the CEO and the upper heads of management want to make money off of product, and the lower people below that want a creative product, not necessarily caring about the price of it. You know what I mean?
and
But
getting
and
money.
they have to find that balance of those two things.
And how are you gonna make the next game if you don't get money on this game? So they can say, "Oh, we're gonna do this all for you," but they want money for it. This
Yeah.
dude's dumb.
result of that, then so be it. But here's the best possible game we can make, because we're actually artists. We're not corporate.
It seemed like they
cogs in
had
a fucking
passion to get the
machine
game
trying
out,
to
and they
print
also want to
money
get paid
some
for their work.
fuckface in his 14th
Okay,
yacht.
so we're doing all of this, but we're not
Wait
gonna
a
pay the developers for their work. We're not paying them, but I'm proud of you guys, but I'm not gonna play your game. But he said something.
He has to fuel this summer, and because there's inflation, he's worried if he can afford the gas bill.
So quick question. Let me stop sidetracking myself.
What's that address?
Lolcow was looking for the space bar, and I sent him a place to a space bar. Anyways, the question is, why does every CEO have to have 14 yachts? That seems kind of excessive. I mean, personally, if I get rich, I'd have maybe 2 or 3.
He's
But
seen,
14 is
Wolf of
kind of
Wall
ridiculous.
Street.
But
Yeah,
that was the question I had. Nothing serious. Was
Now,
some
why not
positive.
get 14 credit
So-
cards? That's better.
When I hear all this hoopla, you know what I say? Ready? Here's what I say.
Full screen for no reason. Clown mode. This takes
Good.
you seriously.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Good.
I'm happy that the big boys are shaking in their boots.
Ooh,
I'm
this is gross. Ooh.
You're happy. Wait.
Yo,
DSP.
Knock, you like the big boys shaking in their boots? Is that something you?
This dude's the ultimate clown. Like, who would take this dude seriously? You going with this fucking outdated graphic? And he's like, I'm happy that the big boys are shaking in their boots. Who is this for?
Who's the big boys?
He wants to make it seem like he's anti-corporate, but we can be a big streamer. That's why we're gonna take sponsorships from companies. We don't even want corporate money. We want your money. Yeah, this is how much he hates corporations. He don't even want their blood money.
really happy about it.
Shout
Why
out
don't
Blood
you
Money.
buy the
Why?
game?
Because now they have to do just as well, because no one's going to accept their just good enough to.
Okay, so what about the other YouTubers that do just as good as you, or if not better? Should they be laughing at you saying, oh, good, now they want you to actually step up and be a good channel? Could they say the same thing about you?
This is
I guess
ridiculous.
not. There's always one side of
To get by games moving forward. They're going to say, why would I
He can
spend
still do just enough to
$70
get by for him.
on the next piece of shit game from EA, Ubisoft, or Activision Blizzard when
You
I
can use
have
that 70
the
and give it to
best
him.
in class game that I already spent
What if it's a
$60
different genre
on,
of game
and
that
I can
I
keep
don't
playing,
like
right?
Baldur's Gate
Or
3?
I can re-roll my
There's
character
people
with a
that
new
don't
class
like
or whatever.
Baldur's Gate. What if they
I don't
like
even know
another
it.
game?
Waste
I don't know
money
anything
on your
about it.
piece of dog shit.
I heard it's good, but I'm not really
Good.
interested to
And
learn about
Good.
it.
if people make informed, intelligent decisions and they compare all of their RPGs to Baldur's Gate,
You better
Uh-oh.
not buy fucking
forward,
Starfield. You can get it for
Right?
fucking game.
what'll happen?
Right, I
people
hate to
will
tell you some
stop
bad news. I just looked at the
frivolously spending
time.
money
He hasn't done shoutouts yet, so. whew. But I don't know how
What?
far behind we are, so that's also a factor.
I'm scared.
on inferior games, and the
you know what, your
whole
favorite
industry
gives
will
you
have to
skip
improve.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm hitting live when he
Because
gets the
so
shout-out.
far, that hasn't happened.
Um,
What ends up happening is
I'm
the
against
hype
that. I'd rather
train
you
gets on
1.5
people,
it,
and they
because
just
he might
spend
say
their
some
money
salt in
frivolously.
between that you miss.
The new Pokemon game's out. Well, it looks like shit. It runs like shit. It plays like shit. Buy it anyway.
Buy it.
Why? Why did you do that?
You don't have
the
to
next
buy it.
annual Call of Duty is out. Minimal updates. Game runs
DSP, you know you can skip these games if you don't like it. Just like what you're doing now. A game that you say that you're liking or you like but you don't want to buy, you can skip it too.
I found some information. We're about 15 behind.
There we go.
Game runs like shit.
Part of the course.
Inferior
Smith
to the
will be
last
like,
3 that
2
came
hours
out.
behind.
Netcode is the same fucking netcode from 9 years ago. Buy it anyway. Why?
Voice crack.
Why are you doing that? When you do that, you are empowering laziness.
What about the people that buy a
You are
vest or buy a
empowering
hat? Are you
people
empowering
who are
him?
only there to benefit
Knows.
off of your ignorance.
Ignorance?
You need to be
Yep.
intelligent and you are empowering people who are only there to benefit off of your ignorance.
Ignorance. Let's go.
Yeah, this is massive projection. What about the people that give you money? Yeah, that could be the same.
You need to
to
make
DSP.
intelligent and informed purchases.
It's like he's trying to
If you
tell these
throw
people to
money at
wake
hype,
up.
you will
Stop,
only get
stop
Wake
throwing
up,
money
sheep.
at
hype.
hype.
You will never get a better game if you
What
empower
about when you
bad
hype up a members
behavior.
goal or hype up the
This
hat?
is why
You guys want to see me with a
okay,
Los Santos hat with
Nintendo
Franklin?
never listens to its customer base. Because as much as the customer
get
base
to
says, hey,
Nintendo.
we want a more powerful console, we
What
want
did
better
Nintendo do?
features, we want Wiimotes that don't have fucking
They
joystick
took ad
drift,
revenue
we
from
want
them one
this from our
time.
game and that from our game. Nintendo says, I don't care. Buy our junk.
So just like you.
Keep buying it because you're
Say,
stupid. And people do. They just go out and buy it in droves. We want the Switch Pro. We want the Switch Pro. Here's the Switch OLED, which
You
literally
barely
has
play your
none of the
Switch
things you
anyway.
wanted. Okay, I'll buy it. I'll take that.
You don't
Why?
have to
You
buy
idiot.
it.
You just let
I
them
do
get
kind
away
of
with it
dislike
again.
Nintendo, but not
This is what keeps
seriously.
happening. Over and over.
Not like this.
You see? People are dumb. It just doesn't make
you
sense.
probably do wanna
Why
throw your Nintendo stuff
empower
in the garbage.
bad behavior?
I have not owned a Nintendo product
Don't.
since
Don't
the
bail these companies
GameCube.
out. When Nintendo puts out a
The
shitty
3DS is
console,
great.
don't buy stupid.
You're not
little-
wrong.
Don't buy stupid things like the one I have. What is this supposed to prove? You
What
bought
about
it.
what about the stuff behind you, like the Sonic toys, the Ghost? I'm not trying to disrespect Aquatil. I apologize about that one. The painting. What else? What other dumb stuff you got? The shirt that
Don't
you're
buy
wearing.
Stupid stuff, but I'm buying this stupid thing to show you not to buy it. Yeah, look at all that stupid shit that he has.
Hey, John
Little
Valentine, send me the money for
figurines
Switch, and I will
to
just use that
save
money for
them
something else
from their
besides the Switch.
dumb ass
Oh, look at this dude
decisions.
scamming.
Okay? When they put out a horrible expansion for World of Warcraft, or they
World of
ruin
Warcraft?
Overwatch, or
You don't play
Diablo
any
4
of
comes out
these.
and they rebalance it and it's a piece of shit.
Where's Diablo
Don't keep
4 at?
playing. Don't keep
Then why you
spending.
buy it?
Walk away. Stop. Stop the madness. Stop buying the yearly installment.
Do you hear that, McCall Jackson and everyone
Nicole
else?
Jackson.
Stop buying into the bullshit. Stop it. He's
Wait a
telling
minute,
you right
can
here.
he? Dumb question. Couldn't he say the same thing about what's that thing called? WWE Champions.
Yeah, don't buy the JPEGs. It's like he's trying to talk to himself too. Like, don't buy it, but the
Don't
phone keeps jumping into his hand. He has to buy it.
It happens.
Of the game that
I'm
literally is just
looking
a
at it.
tweak.
He's on the
Stop
screen-
playing the
slideshow
games as a
now.
service game and giving them money every day. Stop.
Stop.
That's why you have bad games. In reality, the industry is a symptom of what the customers pay for, right? We wouldn't have
you
so
mean
many
supply
shitty
and
games if
demand?
People wouldn't pay for the shitty games.
Welcome to supply and demand. That's the first thing you
We have
learn
to
in
stop empowering shitty
Oh
games.
no, he's banned on Cyber. I like
Right
that.
now,
Smith
Baldur's
saying
Gate 3 is the best
Jackson.
RPG ever. Buy it,
Macau
play it,
Jackson.
support it, talk about it, and demand better from everyone else.
he'll get banned
and
if he
from
comes
now
here.
on, every
we don't-
RPG
we don't-
that
we
comes
don't
out
play
that
that
isn't
game
as
over
good,
here.
shake your finger at it like this and say, you
Shake
should
your
be
finger
Baldur's
like
Gate
that.
3.
There you
Shame
go.
on you.
Shame on
You're
you.
a AAA studio with 4 times the budget of Baldur's Gate 3.
Why are you
aren't
telling
you
people
putting
what
out
they
Baldur's
should
Gate
do?
3? Because you suck. Because you don't even have the talent of the smaller studio. Because you
It's like he's trying to
Yo,
make
who's
He's
who's getting
making a
shot right
revolt.
now?
He wants to be like a leader. He's like, oh yeah, people listening to me. I have my word means a lot.
didn't care about talent. You cared about profit. Now you have to shape up or ship the fuck out.
Jimmy
I'm
Jabrowski, your
lost on
referee.
why. Why?
That's my take. I just don't
No one
understand
cares
it.
about your
Like, what
take.
is this controversy right now? I
So
don't.
you have a neutral
right?
take that everyone
I'm
agrees
just so.
with.
I'm scratching my head about
People
it.
should be expecting more. They've been
I don't
saying
understand
that before you.
I'm at a loss as to why
This is a
people are
very
even entertaining
common take.
a whiny idiot
Yeah.
from one of these companies saying
What?
something. Right? Like, you're going to whine about it? No, get better. Shut the fuck up. You suck.
And she's
It's
whining
your
about
fault.
it.
All you cared about
It's
was
your
this.
fault.
Well, the
Yeah,
industry's
that's all
going
you
in a
care
different
about.
way now, so now you're fucked. Now you deal with it or quit. One or the other.
Or quit.
There's plenty of people
yeah.
out there with passion who would love to make
Like
better
him.
products.
He's
Trust
looking
me.
to get into the
They're out
industry.
there.
Like,
What
They're
about
just not
you?
empowered
Can
to
you
do
make
so.
a better product?
Get the people empowered who
Nah,
have
we
the
playing
talent
Street
and have the
Fighter. He is
passion
making
to
a
make
better
good
product.
games and get these fuck faces out
Yeah,
of
I don't
here
know
for
who
the
makes
past
Baldur's
decade
Gate.
giving us
Trunks, can you
chilled out
inform me on
trash.
who makes it?
Because that's. Do you remember how every year,
what?
for 2-3 years in a row, it was like 2012, 2013, 2014. It was like, oh my God, can you believe how many great games are coming out right now? And every game that came out was a banger, right? It was like, boom, Game of the Year
banger.
contender, boom, Game of the Year contender. And it wasn't even just
What-
one genre.
can you name
You'd
the
have a
games
first-person
that
shooter
came
that
out
was
in 20
narrative-based, a first-person shooter that was online competitive,
Any
a fucking
names?
RPG that was groundbreaking,
Just
a
general-
platformer
okay,
that
never
was
mind.
best in class. And you'd be like, oh my God, these years were amazing. And all of a sudden, somewhere in the last
Look
like
at Marin
7-8
just
years,
stealing from us, just restreaming us. Nah, do the restream yourself. I'm not trying to carry everyone's stream. Get out of
Hey,
here.
don't worry, he's gonna have to do it himself anyway.
Oh yeah.
But no, he's saying all of this, and he dropped Divinity, a game that they, dude, what the fuck? They made Divinity. They made Baldur's Gate. I think they did. Lara Studios. I think that's the name of it.
I don't
But
know
yeah, they made,
who's their publisher.
I
Like
don't know
who
the
published their
publisher.
games? Is it Activision or?
And I was like, this
Oh,
game's
it's
not
like
as good
Obsidian.
anymore. This game released and it wasn't really finished. It has a lot of problems.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, this
Lara
game's all right,
Studios?
but I just keep paying money
I
to
don't know.
really
Yeah, they
advance
made
it.
all the Divinity
What is
games,
up
and
with
he
this?
dropped
What's it?
Divinity
And we just
2,
kind of,
and he's
for some
saying, yeah,
reason,
this game is
became
good.
complacent, and we started to accept the bullshit. I think that's the problem. As gamers, we shouldn't have done that. We should have demanded more. Because now
We
that
should
we
have
actually are
demanded
getting a
more.
genuinely
Yeah, that's
good
what
game,
they've been saying the whole
and people
time.
are playing it and enjoying it, they're like, oh shit, this is what we could have had all along if we were just a little bit more picky about what we spend our money on. Yeah.
So you're telling you
Right
shouldn't
now,
be
everyone's
saying
playing
it.
Street
It's
Fighter
like he's
6,
insulting
okay?
his dead heads.
Street Fighter 6 is
Like,
leaps
yeah,
and
you
bounds
guys
the
are
best Street
picky,
Fighter
so I
game
can
in
do
like
whatever
20
I
years.
want. You're
It
gonna
really
give me
is.
money
I think Street
regardless.
Fighter 6 is better than Street Fighter 4 at this point. I really believe that.
Okay,
Okay?
that's cool.
Why did people spend 7
Oh,
years
that eye
putting
is
money into Street
bugging
Fighter
me.
5?
Yo,
Because they
Street
wanted
Fighter 5 was,
to.
I want to go back to that.
Yeah.
eye.
Right now, everyone's playing Street Fighter 6. Okay? Street Fighter 6 is leaps and bounds the best Street Fighter game in probably 20 years. It really is. I think
Yeah,
Street
that's
Fighter 6 is
DSP's
better than
word.
Street Fighter 4 at this point. I really believe that. Okay?
Yo, that
Why
eye.
did people spend 7 years putting money into Street Fighter 5?
Did they
Street
put
Fighter
money?
5 was the worst numbered
It was
Street
the
Fighter
only
entry.
game they wanted to get
There was
better
no
at
reason
it.
for
I don't
anyone to
know.
spend more than the initial purchase price on the game. And as soon as the game was terrible, no one should
Why
have
you
ever
telling
spent a
people
dollar
what
on
to
it
do
ever
with- what
again.
to do with
And
their
within 2
money?
years, they would have dropped it and made Street Fighter 6. But instead, they kept spending
Ooh.
money on it.
Does you know
So
how-
what happens? Oh, 5 more extra years of Street Fighter 5
They,
garbage.
yo, they were just gonna put out the game
That's how the
instantly. They didn't
industry
need no
works.
development time.
You
They
don't
couldn't have been
support
working
bad
on it with
behavior,
Street
you don't
Fighter
support
5.
bad games, you don't
Nah.
support bad practices, and they go away. The moment
Maybe
that
some
they
of that
dry up,
money
now
from
you have to make
5
good
is going
games
towards
again,
6.
you know?
But
Yeah,
what does he know about
he
putting
doesn't
money
know
into his
anything
business?
about business. It's kind of
Oh yeah,
crazy.
RG Beef says, look at the stark contrast between Diablo 4 and Path of Exile 2. Path of Exile 2 is going to be phenomenal. It's going to be free to play. The
He ain't
cosmetics
playing
are
that
backwards
either. Don't
compatible
even
with the
talk
last
about it.
game. Oh, see, I don't know anything about this.
You don't know about anything,
You
bro.
notice that it's
Then
all
why'd you read it?
PC-centric stuff. I'm like, damn. I do miss out on this stuff because I don't really know
You
what's going
can
on the
play it, you
PC-centric
don't-
side
Use
of
your
stuff, 'cause
phone
that's not
and
a
Google
PC gamer.
things.
So I miss out on all this. You know, I know
Because
I'm in the know
DSP
on
Smart
the
Net does not
console
use
stuff,
Bing.
but I end up playing
Let me
the
repeat
games
Yeah,
that
that
he
suck.
suck.
said it.
I'll be
DSP
honest, right?
Marin's
Like,
streaming
I'm
now,
right
so you
now,
can say
I'm
it all
really
to him.
wondering about Starfield. I want Starfield to be good.
Okay.
All right, here you let him know your Bing takes. He's streaming now.
Bing is garbage. No, literally no one uses Bing. Literally no one. You're a boomer if you use Bing. You're actively shooting yourself in the foot every time you search something on Bing. It's very dumb. Don't use Bing. Sorry to
use
hold up
Bing.
your time, everyone else. Just had to make that.
But is there a
Announcement.
guarantee it will be? You know, like for me, like Starfield's the biggest thing right now.
Knock.
I hope Starfield's
Knock.
good.
I was about to ban
yeah,
It's
you.
not
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
the biggest thing. I'm gonna say it right now. Starfield's gonna be an okay game. I'm still gonna play it. 'Cause,
Well,
it's
it's
on Game
Bethesda
Pass, so
making
why
it. So
not?
the first month or first year, who knows? It's
Yeah,
just
it's gonna
gonna
be
be
trash.
the
They're
same
gonna
bugs
wait-
that's been existing forever. So they're gonna have to fix that.
It's waiting for modders. The unofficial patch to come out too.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm just gonna play it and be like, all right, I ain't expecting too much. It's just gonna be an average game. It is what it is.
I really want it to be good. I would love it to be the next epic Bethesda RPG, but Bethesda, again, here's
None of
another
them were
company.
really that epic.
Bethesda used to be able to do no wrong. They
What?
pumped out hit after hit.
Hit
All of a
after
sudden,
hit.
like,
The best game, Fallout New Vegas, was even made by them. It was made by Obsidian.
Yeah.
There you go.
5-6 years ago, all their game quality.
Also,
was
Marin,
like,
you can
"Ooh,
have
you
can have a
what the
lot of
fuck happened?"
bandwidth and slow
don't
speeds.
know.
That's not how that works.
I really
but,
don't know.
Hate to tell you that. Sorry.
Anyway, since we just started talking about this topic, I would love to hear your thoughts on it. The thing
I
is,
would love to
we've
hear
already
them.
kind of gone long on the podcast here. We have shout outs to
thank
do and the
God.
like.
Shout
So what I would
outs.
say is over the course of this next coming week, I'm still here another fucking 5 days this week.
I'd say two.
Why you
I'd
say
say-
it like that?
Let's- Yeah,
Yeah,
fine.
you
Hold on.
don't
for
wanna be
another
here.
5 more
fucking
days.
5
Holy
days.
shit. Let's talk about this. Let's have
You
some
seem
nice
like you
open
hate it.
discussions on the podcast later this week about what you think about Baldur's Gate 3 and this discussion about games improving as a
This
whole.
discussion.
And game devs getting shaken in their
Oh,
boots.
we
I
doing
really
jazz
want to hear
hands.
your
There you
takes
go.
because I think this is something that should be discussed openly, and we should have more intelligent discussion. The more we have, the only the better things can get.
Skyrim is
right?
garbage.
So let's do
once
that,
you
but
realize
today
realize
we are
that,
gonna have to, I'm already going long here. Saying my older stories.
Modded
with stupid
Skyrim is
internet
goated,
install and
though.
everything.
the base game is garbage. I don't
We'll
care what happens
We'll
with
pick
the
this up
mods.
tomorrow.
I
Fair enough.
modded my
Let's continue
Skyrim
the
to be
discussion tomorrow.
insane.
Cool.
A lot of people do that.
All right. Let's get the shout outs. We start off today.
Just two X.
$29.99 tip from Game Tracker,
2x.
who says, "Wow, all these Street Fighter in a row, you're spoiling fighting game fans at the moment." And I told you why.
Oh, it's
Because I
fighting
didn't wanna have
games.
entire
There
days
you
of Street Fighter 6 this week. Moving
'Cause
forward. So I had to split up the
No
schedule.
one
The only
has
way I would
said
do that was
there's
Street Fighter today, and then it would be the Variety
salt in
discussion.
this in the.
If you guys are feeling too much Street Fighter, sorry.
but
After today, actually, I'm not doing Street Fighter again until
who
Monday night,
knows?
and then it's on and off, one stream a day. So there you go. Okay, so thank you to Game Tracker.
I make mine
And
to
it
be
says,
ultra
"Wow,
realistic.
goddamn, that was
and
29
I
is
die
quite the
in
win
a
streak." Yes, I had
couple
29
hits
win
to
streak
to
yesterday.
the point where I drop it.
I gotta say, you
There
didn't
you
have pro match number 30 specifically to honor my tips because he thinks he did 29.99 tips. That's why I lost on number 30, of course. He says, "Of course, that's definitely why you lost that one. Don't deny it now, but on a different subject. I don't know if you decided. Oh, the Japanese voices, dude.
I
He's
make
absolutely
the
right.
code actually.
All right, you guys want to do
mean
Japanese voices today?
something. You gotta
Just to try them. Why don't we do that right? I'm gonna do it right now. So I'm gonna do it right now. I'm gonna forget.
Oh, setting up Japanese voices right now.
You guys
Thank
can hear Street
you.
Fighter 6 noises behind the scenes here. I'm curious what the Japanese voices sound like. Let's set them up for today and see if we like them more or less. It's a good suggestion for variety. Let's do that. I'll set that up while we continue on with shout outs here. I got a $2 tip from Jimmy James Jr. We read super chats today. Oh, you're right. I forgot to read super chats. I apologize. I went right to tips. Oops.
Oops.
Sorry about that.
I needed that
Trying to
money.
get to the
But I'm
tips
doing it right now, so-
immediately.
Okay, so I go to options.
This dude, literally right
Audio.
now. Okay, that's cool.
What the fuck?
Can he not see?
Master volume, music volume, sound effects, system
You need the
voice,
glasses.
it's all
$21.
volume.
1 minute, man. I
Oh,
need
language. Here we go. Voice language. For Avatar Overworld Other or BH Cabinet Match and FG. What the frick is FG?
I don't know.
This is sad.
Just hit it. I don't know.
Yo,
Just
you're
hit
at
it.
2x.
I'm just going to set all voices to Japanese for
No,
now.
I did this just
And
for
see
you.
what
Okay,
happens.
my bad. I'll let
I don't know
you.
what
This
FG
is
stands
your
for.
stream,
All
so
right,
you can.
I said the
do whatever.
text will still be in English, but all the
I
voices
want to get the grug
will be
segment.
Japanese now in Street Fighter 6 moving forward. Okay.
Cool.
Okay, cool.
There we go. You just hear the
See how
game
this goes
numbers.
today. We might be blown away with all new voices. Like, what the hell are they saying?
We're gonna
right?
really
I
get
don't
blown
need-
away by this.
All right, cool.
Okay, cool. That was a
Thank you,
waste of
Game Tracker.
time.
Jimmy James Jr. Thank you for the $2 tip. I will shout out super chats. And he says, "Good luck getting your block at the diamond today." Thank you for that, Jimmy James Jr. Appreciate
Cool.
that.
Don't care. Move on.
So, sadly, I shouted out as many super chats as I could last night. The thing is, it doesn't
Okay,
see them all.
good.
So I know for a fact last night I shouted out Barely Legal, I shouted out Amplatory, I shouted out Raul, I shouted out C Moon. Yeah,
You gotta go down the list.
Show Yukin did a super chat this morning, a $10 super chat. He says, "This rank is weird in Street Fighter 6. I say this because I have 5-star diamond. I run into Smug. He's in the Master League. He has 70,000 points versus my 24K. So, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're in 5-star diamond, it's randomized. But I believe you have a chance to face someone in Master. And the thing is, in Master ranking, everyone's equal, no matter how many points you have. Anyone can fight anyone. So basically, once you get to 5-star diamond, there's a chance you'll fight a Master level player, and it could be the best player in the game or someone who just hit Master. I think that's how it works.
Cool.
Is that how it
Yeah,
works?
and that's could be
I
your
thought
option.
we were
You're
supposed to
someone
know
who's trying
everything
grind
about
to get to
it.
Master, and you fight
I
someone
don't
who's like one of the
care.
best players in the game, and they slap you around, right? It is what it is, I guess. But I'm pretty sure that can happen, right? I don't know, but I don't know. When I first hit 5-star diamond with Blanca on Xbox, I was
look,
fighting
time
Masters a
to
lot, and then like the
flex.
second session after they
Yeah.
patched it, after Rashid came out, I didn't fight a single Master.
The
I won
first
5-star diamond.
time when I hit
So
him
if you
with
want Master, I'm not sure what happened. I
hit
don't know.
Master rank.
That's weird. Oh, I know about the
Alright,
Legends
here,
rank. Everyone knows
movement.
about the Legends rank, correct?
Yeah, I
Argument's
did notice that.
Okay, I received a $1 tip,
Shout out to the dollar.
and it's an idiot.
Okay, well,
And
never
another
mind.
$1 tip,
Cancel that.
Okay. An anonymous tipper says, you see what EA did with Sims 4? It's a massive downgrade compared to the past 3 due to less effort. Oh, I know.
Sims
See, the thing is,
4?
I'd never played a Sims game before. Sims 4 came out, I actually tried it, remember? I actually did play it. And I thought it was alright. I definitely saw it as limited. Like, I remember, I think I'd done someone who was supposed to be like me, and then I created a sim that wasn't me. So I could try
Of course, he did. He played a game and he
I thought
made
each one was
himself.
alright. It wasn't amazing. It was okay. I can understand what the hype was around it.
You could,
What I saw was that a lot of people hated Sims 4. They were like, dude, once again, what EA has a tendency to do is
my
they
favorite
strip all the
DSP
features out that was in the previous game,
Sims thing
and
was
then
when
piecemeal start
Kevin
adding
did
them
it.
later on, either
When
free
he
packages or
had
sometimes
Cat,
in
Jasper,
DLCs,
and them.
which I find
That was
amazing.
pretty good.
That they will sell you a bare bones game, bare bones, and then charge you $30, $40
Wait, this
for a DLC
it's
just
still
to
on
add
2.
features in that were in the
Wait
previous
a
game.
minute.
And this is their business model with The Sims. Apparently, it's always been their business model with The Sims. That's how they make their. That is their games as a service. The Sims actually is one of the
Wait,
games
did you
that
hit
had that
one?
model before so many
No.
other games had that model. That they would, every
They
4
wanted
months,
to
6
slow
months,
it
a big DLC,
down.
$40 to add in new homes, new clothing items, new themes, things like, oh, maybe new jobs, or here come pets, or oh, go on a summer vacation. But that was in the last one. Oh, too bad. We're adding it in for extra money in this one, right? So yeah, I would say that's already
Yeah,
established.
Sims
Now,
4
what I
on,
understand Sims 4 was
the new
the
ones,
least
they were
positive
trying to
received of all Sims
scam you
games.
on
But apparently, over
everything.
time, it did sell. You know what it reminds me of? Street Fighter 5. At launch, Street Fighter 5, everyone said, wow, this game stinks. They fucked it up. But over time, people still kept spending money on it anyway, and it lasted 7 years. So even though everyone said with Sims 4, oh, this game sucks at launch, man, they really screwed it up. People kept spending money on it anyway. And so here we are,
Hope
you know, we're gonna be
is,
at Sims 5. What will it
Yeah,
be?
He's
Something
not
like
at
that.
no,
home.
Like,
let
all
me,
games are
let me
like this. I
answer
don't
this
know.
question. Let me pause for dramatic effect. If you cared anything about Pope, you would have known that he's been doing military service for the past, I'd say 6 months. 6 whole months he's been doing military service, and you just asked a question like that? Do you care about Pope? No, no, you're aware of it. Then why'd you ask the dumb question then? Anyways, I hope you have a good day today.
So anyway, that's what I got. And it's already 12:30. So I actually think, like, at this point, we should adjourn the podcast, since today is Blanca trying to get him up to diamond, which I don't think we'll do today, but I think we should adjourn the podcast. I gotta use the restroom, so we'll probably adjourn the podcast, and we're gonna jump in and get as many matches in with Blanca as we can. I do need to take a brief break, though, before, like I said,
Oh,
use the
good.
restroom,
We gotta take
and,
a brief break.
and I'll be back. Yes, Jade, I hit diamond with Honda after you left last night. We did it at the very last minute, so that was good. How you doing, Eric? Good to see you here today. All right, guys, let's end the show. Thank you all very much. What I will say is this. Let's continue the discussion about Baldur's Gate 3. I'm happy to talk about it. It's a really great game. Even if I can't really partake
Why
in it,
do we
you know,
need to
I still have
continue
acknowledge
the
it. It sounds like everyone really likes this game, and I want to continue the
I
discussion.
think
Let's
he
have
means
more of an
in
open discussion about
general. He
it
doesn't
tomorrow. In
mean.
the meantime, thank you all for chilling on the Level 1 podcast, and I will see you all tomorrow for another awesome day of fun. Peace out. See you then.
Let's just do a quick sample
So guys,
of what he's doing now.
I need to take a break, probably about a 10-minute break, because I need to use the restroom.
Oh
So,
God,
let's
10
actually
minutes.
Get this set up. And yes, I am going to take an ad break here. My apologies, but I do need to use the restroom.
Wait,
And
ad break?
before we start. When I start with Blanca, it's serious business. And by the way, I need your help. I need you guys to
Yeah, run them
I have
ads.
to not taking breaks and cooling down, and then I continue to mess up in matches. I need to not do that. So if you help me today to remember to take breaks, I would appreciate that. Okay?
Tell-
All right.
That's hilarious.
Let's take a break. I'll be back.
Yeah, tell him to take
in a few,
breaks.
with Street Fighter 6 Blanco Ranked Madness. See you then.
Oh Lord.
46
Does he see
DLC
where he's
packs.
at?
The Sims 3 only had 20. 46
What
Is this-
the fuck?
This can't be
DLC
live.
packs for The Sims 4.
This is
Holy
live.
shit. That's pushing.
he just
that
start-
may actually take. That may put Dead or Alive in a
Can
run
he just
for
start
its
the
money,
game now?
right?
Weren't
I
we
think Dead or
15 minutes?
Alive is infamously
No,
the other
hold on.
game
Give me a
that has the
second.
most
Nah.
DLC.
This
Give me a
has to
second.
be live.
No.
This has to be.
How do we scrub back?
Wow. Put skill into this.
Oh my no! Are you kidding me? I broke watch together.
Yep, it's broken. It's done.
Are
As
you?
your punishment? You gotta
are you
watch all the
kidding?
Street Fighter.
I think I had done someone who's supposed to be like me.
What time is
And
this?
then I created. Yes,
Anyways,
Jade,
let me
I
go
hit
live real quick.
Diamond with Honda.
gotta watch
while,
all the
while
Street
you, after
Fighter
you
now.
left last.
Mm-mm.
Let's change color.
Hold
No.
on. Hold
No,
on,
what
can
is
I
see-
really like.
this?
You know, let's
I can
do
stand
either
it on
blue.
mine.
Let's do. This is hyper fighting.
I can pass
Street
the
Fighter 2
time
hyper
and go
fighting.
get my food.
That's a really good color. Let's go with that one today.
Oh no, I'm not
What about
restreaming this.
titles?
No,
No.
I
Titles
passed
do
the
we have?
baton to me.
Yeah, look, the Ninja Turtles titles.
Have you?
Cowabunga.
I'm gonna sit in the VC.
Ninja Turtles titles.
Tell me whenever you do it, because then I don't know when you
Wild
switch over.
Child.
Oh.
See, I don't think we have any of the good ones.
So all you have to do is click
'cause those are the
start
ones we had
streaming.
Unlocked previously
Of course, you have to select the stream
in the
and then
Xbox
click start
version, but I don't
streaming.
think. Oh, we have win streak or grandmaster. Achieve a 20-win streak.
Since I'm doing the Monster Hunter thing tonight.
Oh well, I'm glad you feel generous because
You
I'm
look exactly the
genuinely
same.
leaving after this.
I'll do win streak grandmaster.
I have to
There you go.
roam the streets of my local city and cause mayhem
Okay.
and buy
Look at
stuff.
the quitter. Going to
Oh, I
get
didn't
some
set it up.
caffeine,
I
huh?
totally didn't set it up for
No,
ranked matches, did I?
like I
Alright.
said, I'm causing havoc
Let's get it going.
and supporting the economy at the same time.
Like a true stationary.
I can't support the economy of my local city.
No,
we
you
are.
can't. Oh wait, you're gonna have to wait even longer. I gotta get
Everyone,
off
welcome back to
Restream.io.
Ranked in Street Fighter 6 on PS5.
Oh, that's gross.
This time around with Blanca,
I was
as I attempt
doing
to
it,
get Blanca
late
back
last
to
night.
Diamond. Now that we've shifted consoles,
I must have
yeah,
missed
this
it.
goes today. First match.
No, you showed up there for a brief second. I was watching Fleece. That was when I was watching Fleece and playing Kingdom Hearts.
I genuinely might have missed that.
Wow. Mash driver.
No, you came in and said, "Look at this dude." I remember.
Okay, yeah, I was at work at that point, I think. I don't know where I was.
Just out walking the streets.
Right.
All right, there we go.
I didn't even know
There's
that.
At some point, it's going to switch to your feed.
Is it?
If you did it right, which I'm hoping you did.
We'll find out in a minute. I can't see the chat on my side.
Seriously, wow. Got me with the drive rush overhead.
You might have not did it right.
Let me go to the-
So in OBS, you
I hit start streaming, and I went over to the same broadcast as Zoom.
I'm afraid to leave and it's going to cut off. Or it takes a minute. I don't remember. I'll give it a minute, and then if not, I'm just going to end it and hope that it works. Maybe.
I see.
This is awkward.
I'm existing somewhere.
Giant
but I
damage,
don't know
thank
where.
Take a
I don't know.
screenshot. You might have did something. You did something wrong, I think.
Making the broadcast.